Did you have a gun with you?
I had 4 guns.
Okay. Did you have any knives with you?
Maybe 100.
Okay. What kind of knives?
Machetes from the jungle.
Okay. Any other weapons?
I had a laser fork.
What's that?
It's a fork that shoots a laser.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a new scientific invention.
Raise your right hand for me. Do you swear everything you told me today is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
No.
No?
No. I know I'm lying.
On February 3rd, 2020, police stopped Jared Charles Noiman during what should have been a routine traffic stop. He was covered in blood, but with no clear evidence linking him to a crime, officers let him go. Hours later, his father was found dead, and Jared was brought back to the police station for questioning.
Jane, on top of your phone. Thank you. Jane, on top of your phone. Alright, you're good. Put your hands up.
You can go walk in, have a seat on that far corner there. You want a water or anything?
I'm alright.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, give us 1 second, we'll be in a second, okay? Alright. My name is Detective Peck, this is my partner, Detective Hanley.
Alright, bud.
We work here with the officers here, and we just basically help them out and assist them with their cases, okay? So I just need to get some personal information from you first, make sure I know who I'm talking to. And then we'll go from there about why you're here tonight, okay? Alright. So your first name is Jared, right?
Yes.
Can you spell that for me?
Jared.
And your last name?
Noiman. Noiman.
And what's your birthday?
1/16/94.
And you have an address?
No.
Where do you currently stay at?
In my car.
In your car? What kind of car is that?
A Ford Explorer.
Mobile life.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Is it registered to you?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that?
What?
In the car?
A couple of years now.
Oh, wow.
I have a job though. I'm trying to get a place.
What kind of work you doing?
I do like restaurant, like firehouse subs.
Oh, okay.
Here in the city?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been working there?
Like a month.
Okay. Do you like it?
I don't particularly like it, but I need the money, so I make sure I go every day. If I can.
Which location you at?
It's like Boca Del Mar.
Where's that?
I think it's like called Boca Del Mar Plaza. It's like
out west.
Winn-Dixie, Carolina Palmetto. That's where it's at. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
And that's your only job that you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a phone?
772.
And do you go to school at all, or did you go to school?
I can't afford to go to college, so I'm not in school right now.
Okay. Did you graduate high school?
I got a GED.
Okay. And so you said you don't have any other job, just the firehouse subs, right?
Yep.
Okay. And so tonight I want to ask you about some stuff about why you're here tonight and everything like that. But in order to do that, I have to read you your rights real quick, okay? So I'm just going to do that, and then I'll explain to you why you're here tonight, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Where'd you say you went to high school before?
Boca Raton Community High School.
Oh, Boca High. Okay. You lived in the city then? Your whole life, or?
No, not my whole life. I moved down here from Ohio.
Oh, okay. How old were you when you moved down? How old were you when you moved down?
Like 12.
Oh, okay. So, years and years.
Yeah.
Your family's down here?
Not anymore. They went back to where they were from.
Where are they from? Up in
Ohio,
still?
yeah.
Okay. Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
How many brothers and sisters?
One brother, one sister.
But they're all up in Ohio?
Yeah.
Younger or older?
Younger.
Okay. Alright.
They all go to school down here too, or no?
My brother went to the army. He didn't even go to school. And my
Oh.
sister, she's working. I don't think she's in school either.
Keep in contact with them?
They don't talk to me. I don't know why.
No?
Yeah, I don't even know why. My mom doesn't know why.
Okay.
They just don't speak with me.
Do you keep in contact with your mom?
Yeah, I talk to my mom regularly.
Okay, cool.
Is she up there?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Do they still live at home, or do they live separate?
My dad, or my brother, I think, is staying with my mom, and my sister is, I think she lives on her own.
How come you stayed down by yourself?
I like Florida. I grew up here.
Weather?
Yeah.
You got a lot of friends down here?
I used to have a lot of friends down here. I don't anymore, but I'm just working and just, trying to live.
That's what happens when you graduate. People get married, they move away, they do all that. So people used to hang out with kind of, move on and whatever, so stinks.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna read you these real quick. Have you been in trouble before?
Been in what?
Have you ever been in trouble before? Have you ever had rights written to you?
Yeah.
You have? Okay,
Yeah.
so you're familiar with the process. That's
Yeah.
just a procedure thing that we have to do before we talk to you about why we're here. What were you in trouble for before?
Just like small altercations, stuff that, I just made a mistake and, didn't make it.
Nothing major?
Nothing
We've all
major,
been
no.
there and done the same thing.
Yeah.
It's all bad decisions.
Anything recent?
Not really.
No? Okay. Alright, well, if you have any questions while I'm reading these to you, just let me know, okay? They're pretty easy though, alright? Okay, I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statement can be and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand all that?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. If you just sign right here for me, it just says that I read those to you. And the date, it's the 3rd of February. And can you just put the year for me, 2020?
Damn, 2020.
Yep.
I still write 2019.
Do me a favor, can you just write the time? 7:13 p.m. Thank you very much. Okay.
You a manager at the sub place?
Huh?
You a manager at the sub?
Yeah, I'm a manager.
No, I said, are you the manager?
No, I'm not the manager.
Oh, okay. I thought
What
you
do
were
you
the
do?
manager out there. I've been to that one actually, that firehouse sub.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
good.
went out there, yeah. Do you get to eat for free?
No, we get it half off.
Oh, that's not bad then.
Yeah.
I think they usually give us a little bit of a
The problem is
discount
you
and
only can eat
stuff.
so many subs though, I guess.
Yeah.
Hook and ladder's your favorite?
No, I like the Italian.
Oh, you go to the Italian
Yeah.
hook and ladder. Alright.
You hang out with anybody from work?
Not really. I don't know them like that.
No? What do you do in your off time?
I just, watch anime, like the Japanese anime stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that Pokemon?
No, not Pokemon. That's like for 10-year-olds.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying my son used to watch it,
Yeah,
so
like that.
he used to deal with all that Pokemon stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that on like streaming online or is that on an actual TV channel?
It's like streaming online.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it on Netflix or something or?
No.
No?
No.
Just like on a website or something
Yeah.
like that? Okay. Besides that, you do anything else?
I listen to music.
What kind of music do you like?
I like electronic music.
Nice.
Any particular artist?
I mean, Crystal Castles has always been something I enjoyed. It's really the major one, but I like a lot of varieties of different ones.
Okay. Alright. Did you watch the Super Bowl at all last night?
No.
No?
No, I'm not a big sports fan.
Alright.
That makes two of us.
Yeah.
So today, tell me what happened today.
I was driving in my car and the police pulled up behind me and told me to pull over and stop the vehicle and place my hands outside of the vehicle so they could see them, and then told me to step out of the car, and then I think he told me to step back, and then I think they put me in handcuffs at that point, and I asked them what was going on, and they said they were going to tell me later, and that is what happened.
That's
Okay.
our job.
Yeah.
Did they tell you at all why you were arrested?
No.
No?
Not at all.
Okay. Do you know what the deal is with your license?
I guess it's a learner's permit or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get it updated, it was just,
You never took your real driving test?
not yet.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah.
take that in high school or anything, your driving test?
No. I just should have got it done. I just didn't, I just wasn't.
How do you get your car registered and everything with no license?
I don't know.
Is it registered? Everything is up to date?
Yeah.
Okay, so they didn't give you tickets for that,
No.
just for not having a license?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, do you have, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
Because probably what happened is, they were probably trying to send you notifications that you didn't have a valid license. What address are you using? Are you getting mail anywhere?
No.
See, that's what happens, Division of Motor Vehicle,
Yeah.
whatever your learner's permit has on it for an address, that's where they're probably sending you notifications to update your driver's license and stuff.
Okay.
Is that still an old address that's on your permit?
Yeah, that I don't have that address anymore.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
probably what's happening, because that's the only address, and because it's the way the mail goes, it'll go there, and if not, it gets sent back to the state.
Yeah.
There's no notification.
Yeah, so you gotta make sure that you get everything updated, you gotta take your tests and everything, because do you even have insurance on the car or anything? Like if you get into an accident?
I should have insurance, yeah.
Okay, because sometimes that gets messed up if the vehicle is not registered properly, if you don't have a license and stuff like that, they won't even give you insurance in your car, and then if you get into an accident, you're gonna get sued, and
Oh, yeah.
that's
yeah.
not gonna be good.
No, it wouldn't.
So, you need to make sure you get that stuff updated, okay? Because I think that they said, I think that your tag's expired too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's probably the same thing, you're not able to renew it because of your driver's license and stuff like that.
Oh,
Okay.
you had that car?
How long have I had it? 2 years.
Okay. Looks like it's in decent shape.
Yeah.
And you live in the car? Is that what you do?
Yeah, I do live in the car.
Where do
Yes.
you normally stay? Like, where do you park it at night?
Like probably like in the Barnes and Noble parking lot.
Here in Boca?
Yeah.
Okay, that's like by I-95?
It's by. Is that? Well, I mean, there's that bridge with all those highways, so I
Yeah.
it's one of those. I
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
by
there's like,
FAU?
Yeah,
there's
right.
a Whole Foods there.
Yeah, Whole
and-
Foods, Barnes and Noble. Yeah.
Okay, do you
that-
normally
yeah.
park in the front or in the back?
Just towards the back.
Okay. Anywhere else that you normally stay at?
Not really.
That's it?
Yeah.
What do you do to get cleaned up and stuff?
I got a membership at LA Fitness. I go
Oh,
to
okay.
LA Fitness and shower.
Okay, which one do you normally use?
It's the one on Yamato.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's near like a McDonald's
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
Yep, that one.
Okay. Alright. And they don't have a problem, they let you in there and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
they never give you a hard time?
No, I've never heard anything from anyone.
Okay, that's good.
Fitness buff.
Yeah.
Do you work out while you're there?
I try to, like, if I'm not too tired, I definitely try to. I do a lot of cardio, more than, I probably need to lift more weights, because my arms are really skinny, but I do a lot of cardio, so,
Hey, you're young, you got time.
yeah.
I saw you had a cut there on your hand, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You alright?
Yeah,
You don't
I'm
need
good.
any medical attention or anything
No,
like
I'm
that?
okay. I'm okay, yeah.
Alright. Have you been, stopped before for your license?
No,
You didn't get stopped before?
I don't think so.
Not, cause we got a phone call that people were concerned about you last night.
Last night? What people?
The Delray Beach Police Department?
Oh,
Do you
okay.
remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
Okay. Cause they stopped you for your license too, right?
Yeah,
So they told you shouldn't have been driving, right?
yeah.
Yeah. What did they tell?
They gave you a break?
I mean, yeah, they basically, like, I just took the car back because I needed to go to work, and I needed, like, the car.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Of
the only
course.
reason I was driving it.
Right.
But,
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
Agreed.
So they just let you go? Did they give you a ticket or anything, or just a warning?
they
Or?
just gave me, they just let me go. They just said, just pull in there and just stay there and don't go anywhere. And I was like, well, how am I supposed to get to work then, And he just took off, so I was like, well, let me just drive back and see if I can, park somewhere else.
Okay. Where did you pull off and park? Where was that at?
Where he told me to?
Yeah.
It was like an Office Depot or something.
Okay. Where did they actually stop you at? Where was that?
It was somewhere in Delray. I don't really know where. Like, I wasn't looking at what street it was.
Okay. You don't know like whether it was like out west or out east or?
I guess it was like Federal or something. They stopped me
Okay.
from.
Where were you going?
I was just gonna head up there for a minute.
Do you have friends up there?
No,
No?
no.
Where were you planning on chilling out?
I don't know. I was gonna probably by Atlantic. I've been there before. I know some people over there, but they're not really my friends.
Did you see him last night?
No, I didn't see them. They told me to pull over, and I was just like, screw this, I went back.
Okay. Where did you crash last night? Where did you end up sleeping?
In a parking lot.
Which one?
It was like a Walgreens parking lot.
In Boca, Del Rey?
Boca.
Which one do you think that was? Do you know?
I mean, I don't know, like, the street.
Do you know, like, what it was nearby?
There's like a Party City next to it.
Party City. Walgreens. I can't picture that. Do you remember what,
I think
which
it was
way
a
you
Party
went?
City. I mean, or maybe it was a different store. I might be confused.
Do you remember which way you went, like, after they stopped you and they let you go? Like, did you keep going north, or did you come back south?
I came back south.
Okay, so you think it was probably somewhere in Boca?
Yeah.
You know, like near the mall, or?
It's like, I think it's off of like Camino or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Down south.
Okay. Those officers were concerned. They said that you may have been like in a fight and got hurt or something like that, but you didn't want to report anything. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Do you want to talk to us about what happened?
I mean, I'm okay. I don't really have anything against the person who did that. I just...
Do you remember what you told those officers?
Yeah, I remember what I told them.
Tell us.
I mean, I just basically told him, like, what happened. Like, he just approached me, he was very aggressive, and we argued for a minute, and then he started attacking me, and I fought back, and we just kind of got into a fight, and eventually, you know, he just stopped and got tired and just walked off, and I walked off, and that was it.
Where did this happen at?
It was in Boca.
But like where?
It was like somewhere in Yamato, like I was walking, you know, and he just approached me. I've seen him a couple times, like he kind of knows me, but not really.
Do you know, like, your model's a pretty big road?
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yamato goes all the way to Florida.
I know, yeah, but I don't know, like, I was like just walking, and I didn't really like pay attention to specifically where I was, you know.
Where did you leave your car when you were walking?
It was parked over by McDonald's.
McDonald's? So near the LA Fitness?
Yeah.
Okay, and which way were you walking? Towards the McDonald's or towards the other way?
Towards the other way.
So towards like where I-95 is, the big
Yeah.
highway?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's the guy that confronts you?
I don't know his name.
How do you know him? Like, how have you seen him
I've
before?
just seen him a couple times. Like, he's talked to me before, like, briefly, but, like, you know, it's just never really, like, good interactions.
Where have you seen him at?
Just, like, around, like, here and there.
Can you describe him?
I mean, like, how?
Just physical, like if you were to describe me. Describe him like you would describe me. Height, weight.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Just roughly.
I don't know.
Male, female,
Male.
white,
yeah.
black, Hispanic.
Black.
Black male?
Yeah, black male.
About how old?
I don't know. I don't know how old he is.
Just roughly.
I have no idea. I mean, 20, 30, 40, I don't know.
Do you have long hair, short hair, dreads?
Short hair.
Okay.
Short, cropped, close like his? Or longer?
It was a little bit
like yours?
longer. Not like mine, but
In
a little bit
between?
longer than his, yeah.
Okay, any sort of style to the hair?
I wouldn't say so.
No?
No.
Okay. Any facial hair?
No.
Tattoos?
Probably, but it was dark, so I didn't really see.
What time did this happen? You say it's dark.
It was like early in the AM.
Like before you got stopped by the Delray police. About how long before that was it?
It was like an hour or two before that.
An hour or two?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any reason why it happened?
Personally, I just think he was upset about something else and kind of took it out on me. That's what it looked like.
What do you think he was upset about? Did he say anything?
I have no idea. I mean, I don't know this man.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you show us where he hurt you?
I mean, he just punched me a bunch of times. I mean, I don't...
Can I see your hand real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I mean, I fought back, so I got cuts and, yeah.
Okay.
Would you,
Anything-
when you say you fought back, what'd you do?
Well, we were fighting.
Punching? And
Yeah, punching.
Where did you get hit?
I got hit pretty much all over.
Do you have any other injuries on you?
Not that I know of.
No.
You got your elbow over there?
Oh, that might be,
Yeah, your elbow's all scraped up?
Yeah,
What about this
I fell
elbow? Is there
down,
anything
so-
on there?
No.
What
Scratched you pretty good too, it looks like, on your arms.
Yeah.
How about on your stomach or your back?
No, I think I'm fine.
Let me check your back, just to
Alright.
keep in mind. That looks alright. How about your stomach? How about up on your upper? Did he get you there or anything?
No, I don't think so.
How about up like in this area?
This
Your
area?
neck or
Your neck
anything,
and
your
that area.
face?
No, I'm okay.
Anything on your head? Any injuries on your head?
I mean, I'm alright, you know.
You got quite a
I'm good.
farmer's tan working there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't let him insult you like
I
that.
got the same farmer's tan going. I pull up my sleeves. Don't worry about that.
Did he take anything from you?
No,
Didn't steal anything?
no.
So
it was
he just
like an
beat you
argument.
up for
Yeah.
no reason?
No, it wasn't for no reason. I mean, we were like, I was like, you know, he kind of approached me in an aggressive manner, and I should have just walked away, but instead I started talking back to him, and I shouldn't have, and he got really mad, and he started like really going at me.
Do you think you got the best of him or he got the best of you?
He definitely got the best of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you got the worst with the cuts and everything?
Yeah, he was fine. I mean, he was bleeding a little bit, but yeah.
Did anybody see it happen?
There was plenty of cars going by, but I don't know those people. I don't know if they reported it or anything.
This is like right on the road?
Yeah.
On the like sidewalk area?
Yeah, it's on,
Near
like,
the
on the
overpass?
sidewalk. I don't know about overpass, but we were on the sidewalk. And,
Okay.
Did you have your car all night last night? Because you said you were walking, that's why I'm kind of asking.
Yeah, I was just walking to another store just to save on gas, so
Where was your car?
it was at McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Why didn't you call us when it happened?
Because I really just wanted to go to sleep. I didn't want to, I didn't want to create an issue, and whatever his issue was, that's him. I just wanted to get to sleep and wake up the next day and get rest and go to work. I wasn't really worried about him and whatever fight, that we got in. Didn't bother me.
Okay.
Did he have any weapons?
No, not that I could see.
No guns?
I didn't see
No
anything
trucks?
on him. No.
Because those look like, those look like more than just fighting wounds. That's why I'm wondering if he tried to hit you with something.
Oh, no.
You don't think?
I don't think so.
Do you recall him having a weapon?
No, he didn't have a weapon. I did fall on the ground pretty hard, but I don't know.
From getting hit, or how'd you fall?
Yeah, he hit me and I fell.
Okay.
Your knuckles, but that's, you would have, when you were fighting back and hitting him, would that be from touching him at all?
Possibly, yeah.
Do you think there'd be any sort of his DNA or anything like that on there?
Probably not. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know anything about DNA.
So you said he was bleeding pretty good too?
He was bleeding, yeah.
Okay. Because those officers, they said you were bleeding pretty good.
Yeah, I was bleeding
What they
too,
told us.
yeah. I was bleeding, yeah. He was bleeding, I was bleeding. It was kind of rough.
Right.
Because obviously we're concerned if something like that happened, trying to figure out who that other person could be.
Right.
Yeah, I
Same thing,
understand.
for him attacking you for no reason, we can't have that going on in our city.
Yeah, I understand.
If he attacked
Yes.
somebody else and seriously hurt somebody or robbed somebody,
Right.
that's kind of why we're trying to get a little bit of this information. Can you kind of take us back, because did you see him earlier in the night last night or just last night? You said this happened about an hour or so?
Yeah, before the other officers talked to me, it was like a couple hours before.
So take us back to did you work yesterday?
No.
You were off.
Oh wait,
Yesterday was Sunday, today's Monday.
okay, yeah, I did work Sunday, yeah.
What time did you get done?
I got done at 3 o'clock p.m.
And then what'd you do?
And then I didn't really do much from there.
Where'd you go after work? I know it's tough because sometimes you say you're in your car.
Yeah.
So you don't really have a home to go to or
Yeah,
anything.
I
It's kind of shitty, I get that.
Yeah.
Where'd you end up going after work?
Huh?
Where'd you end up going after work?
Just to my car.
Okay.
You just hung out in your car, or did you
yeah,
go out anywhere?
I hang out, I sleep, yeah, everything I do is in my car.
We're just wondering what happened between when you got off work and when you had this altercation with this guy. We're just trying to establish what
Maybe
happened
followed
in between
you,
there.
or-
Yeah.
Who knows? Anything could have happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you go right to the McDonald's after work, or?
After work? No, I didn't go immediately there, but I ended up eventually going there.
Where did you go in between?
I just went to my car, it was parked by Winn-Dixie, and I went to my car and just hung out in there for a while.
So you
And
hung
that-
out.
I'm sorry, that's out west? Palmetto and Power Line?
Yeah.
Okay. When you say Winn-Dixie, I'm confused because we used to have a Winn-Dixie down here on the south side of the city, but I think it closed.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
closed
So,
down now.
okay, out west. Got
So
it.
you're at work, you get off work, you hang out in your car for a little bit. How long do you think you hang out in the car?
Like probably several hours.
Okay. What, you online, you use Wi-Fi? or-
Yeah, I've got a cell phone.
Okay, so the
Smartphone.
shows and stuff you watch is on your cell phone,
Yeah,
not
no,
like a
cell-
laptop
no,
or anything?
No, yeah, my cell
Okay.
phone.
Okay. What Wi-Fi do you hook up to?
I don't hook up to Wi-Fi.
Oh, you don't need it?
No, yeah, I've got a plan.
Got it.
A data plan?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just use your data plan
Mhm.
wherever you're parked at?
Mhm.
Okay. So you do that for a little bit, and then what? When do you end up at the McDonald's?
Well, I ended up driving over there. I don't know what time it was. Like I don't know what time. I wasn't paying attention.
Was it light out still? Was
No,
it
it was
out?
dark. It was dark by the time I went over there.
Was it like after, did you eat dinner?
Yeah, I ate dinner before that.
What'd you do for dinner?
I ate some Wendy's.
Wendy's?
Yeah.
Okay. Where was that located at?
It's the one on Federal.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you went to Wendy's,
Mhm.
and after you what'd you eat to eat from Wendy's?
I got a cheeseburger and some fries.
Okay. And so when you leave there, did you go through the drive-thru or did you go inside?
I went inside.
Okay. Did you eat there or in your car?
I ate there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. And then you go from there to the McDonald's?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long did you hang out at McDonald's for?
I didn't really stay there. I just kind of got out the vehicle and just started walking to this other place I was trying to get to.
Where is that at?
Huh?
Where is that you were trying to get to?
It was like it's like this. It's hard to explain. It's like this road that you turn into. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it.
Okay. Can you draw it?
No.
No, you're not a good drawer either?
No,
That's
definitely not.
I'm
a
not
good drawer.
either, trust me, artistic is not my thing either.
But it's off of Yamato?
Yeah, it was off of Yamato. It was just like this. You turn right into it. I just don't know the name of it off the top of my head.
Okay. And you don't know what the store is that you were trying to go to?
I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but like I was just I knew where it was, so I was just trying to walk there.
What kind of store is it? What does it sell?
It sells I'm sorry, my head just started going weird.
What do you think about?
I mean, nothing. That's why it was like I
Okay.
just blanked out for a second.
Gotcha.
I think it was like a Home Depot or something.
A Home Depot?
I think so.
Is there any Home Depot in
I don't
Boca?
think of Boca, no. Not up Yamato anyway. There's one up in Del Rey.
No, it's not a Home Depot. It's like they sell like paper and like
Paper and stuff?
yeah,
Okay. What were you gonna buy?
paper
What for?
to write with.
Right, notes?
I was gonna write poetry.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
You good at it?
No.
No, just starting?
Yeah, just trying.
So how far do you get before you run into this guy?
I mean, I don't know. I was partially there, partially the way there.
Is there something else going on that you want to tell us about? You look like you're upset about something.
What do you mean?
You just looked like you got lost in thought for a second. I just want to make sure that there's not a missing piece to this that
No.
you're holding back on
No,
or
I'm
anything.
okay.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Is there anything else about him that you can remember?
I mean, this is just like something, I just kind of trying to put behind me. I'm not really trying to like, worry about it.
Well, like I said, on our side, people getting in fights and beating people up and,
I understand
And that,
completely, but
just because, like you said, because of words, unfortunately, that's some serious injuries to you and someone beating you up like that. And, our job as police is to not have people out there on the streets that are hurting other people.
yeah, I
doing
mean,
bad
I
things
don't
to
know
people.
the dude. Like, I don't know how
Right.
much information I can really give you like that.
How-
Like, I've given you as much as
How have
I
you
can.
seen him before?
How have I seen him? I was just interacted with him briefly. He just talked to me really fast, and that was it.
Where was that? Like, where have you seen him before?
I saw him over by Whole Foods before.
Out by Blades?
Yeah,
By the Barnes and Noble?
yeah.
Cool.
Any reason that you talked to him, or?
No, I mean, he just told me to, like, you know, come here real quick, and I walked over and saw what he wanted.
That previous time at Whole Foods? Or you
Well,
talked
yeah,
about
yeah,
last night?
no, like, well, that's usually how he talks to me. He says, "Come here real quick," and, like, but when it was over by Yamato, like, he just kind of walked up on me.
What does he normally want when he says, come here real quick?
He didn't want anything. He was just like trying to talk to me, and like I was just like, you know.
It was like over narcotics or anything? Drugs?
No, it wasn't drugs.
You guys didn't use any drugs together or anything like that?
No, I don't use drugs.
Okay.
Because that's kind of weird, like somebody that doesn't know you, like I'd be kind of creeped out if somebody said that.
I know, I was creeped out, but I just, you know, I'm kind of like I don't know, like I'm just like, I don't like get like really scared about other people, you know, like I'm cautious, but I'm not like worried about it to the point where I'm like, oh, you know, buzz off and then I'll just keep walking, you know.
Did you call your mom and tell her about it?
Why would I tell my mom about it?
Well, you got in a serious fight. I didn't know if you...
I'd call my mom.
Right. I would too, actually. My mom's brother too, but
I've
yeah.
never told my parents about anything that goes
No.
on.
No?
Okay.
Okay. Are they worried about you when you're staying in your van? Stuff like this happening?
I guess not. They won't let me stay with them, so
They won't let you?
no.
Why not?
Because she's got my brother up there, and
How old's your brother?
He's 24, 25.
What's his name?
Josh.
Okay.
How old's your sister?
20, 21.
So your mom and dad live together in Ohio?
Yeah.
Okay. Your biological mom and dad, or?
I mean, yeah, my mom.
Okay. How about your dad? Where's he live?
He lives up north with his mom.
Okay. Where's that about?
Huh?
Where is that? Up north.
Ohio.
Oh, so he lives in Ohio too. So you have no family down here?
No, I don't have any family
Okay.
down here.
Oh, got you. Okay.
And you said they won't let you stay with them just because she's already got other people staying?
Yeah, she's got other people staying there, and she can't have me there.
They live together, your mom and dad, your biological mom?
Yeah.
Okay, so neither of them will let you stay?
No.
Oh, so brother and sister live with mom, and dad, you said, lives with his mom?
Yeah.
Okay, so your parents don't live together?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure, because that's what I thought you said. And that,
Yeah.
So your parents don't live together?
Right.
Okay.
Do you see them often?
My parents?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
I'm down here. How am I going to see
no? Well, I
them?
mean, do they come visit or anything? Or?
No.
You talk to them on the phone at all?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. Like once a week, once a day?
Every other day or something.
Okay, give them updates on how everything's going and stuff.
Mhm.
Do they work?
Yeah, my mom's working.
What about your dad?
He's working, yeah.
What do they do?
My mom's a nurse. I'm not really sure what my dad does. I stopped talking to him.
Oh, you guys have fallout?
I like a father. Nobody in the family really talks to him. Like, I don't talk to him. My brother doesn't talk to him.
Why is that?
He's just, I don't know. He's just a weird person.
Does he have mental problems or drug
I
problems?
think he does, but he won't admit it. He's like the type of person that tells everyone else they're crazy, and then everyone else is saying, no, you're crazy, and he's like, no, I'm not, you know, so, you know, you just distance yourself from people like that.
Is he like on meds or anything?
I think he needs to be, but, you know, he's not.
When was the last time you saw him?
It's been a few years.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. How about your mom?
It's been several years, yeah.
With your mom too?
Hmm?
You've several years so you've seen your mom as well?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you were up in Ohio?
It was like 3-4 years ago.
Okay. You don't go back for Christmases or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. Does your mom still keep in touch with your dad?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. They have bad terms too?
I believe, yeah. She said it wasn't a good marriage, that's why they got divorced.
Okay. They got divorced when you were older or when you were younger?
When I was younger.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 26.
But how old were you when they got divorced?
Oh, 12.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
So that kind of stinks right when you're in middle school.
Who'd
Yeah.
you live with?
I live with my mom.
The whole time when you were growing up?
Yeah.
How about down here? Because you said your mom never moved down here.
Yeah.
So who'd you live with down here?
I just moved down here by myself.
At 12 years old?
No, not at 12. When I was
Okay.
older.
I'm like, boy, you're pretty
Yeah.
advanced. You don't need
No.
us then.
No,
When you moved down at 12, who'd you move with?
I didn't, wait, what?
You said you moved down to Boca here when you were 12.
No, I didn't.
Oh. How
You said your parents got divorced when you were 12,
Yeah, my parents
right?
got divorced when I was
Okay.
12.
My
But
apologies.
then you lived with mom,
Yeah,
Oh, my
and you stayed in Ohio then?
yeah.
When did you move down here to Florida?
When I was 18.
When you were 18?
hmm
Okay. And who'd you stay with once you got down here?
I just moved down here. I just stayed by myself.
In like a apartment, a house, or?
Like I just been staying in my car.
Did
The
you
whole
go to
time?
Boca High?
Huh?
Did you go to Boca High?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were living by yourself when you went to Boca High?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah. You're confusing me. No, I asked when you moved down here to Florida, who did you live with when you came down here?
I lived by myself when I came down here.
Okay.
But you did go to Boca High?
Yeah.
Okay. How old were you then? What, do you remember what grade you were?
Wait, I mean, I dropped out. Like, I got a GED.
Okay, so you didn't finish high school?
No, I didn't finish high school.
Okay. You got your GED on your own?
Yeah.
How old were you when you got it?
18.
Okay. So the same time that you moved down here?
The same time. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And did you get a job straight after that, or how did you?
It was really hard to get work for a while. I finally was able to pretty much get a job. I had a job on and off for a while, but this one, you know, I've had for a month.
A month?
Yeah.
Okay.
That car, I'm sorry.
No, you go.
That car that you have, does anyone else drive it?
No.
You're the only one that drives it?
Yeah.
Because there was like some tools and stuff in there. What are those for?
That's for work.
I guess so. What do you do with those?
There was a painting job I had.
Okay. Where was that?
It was up in Delray.
Okay. What kind of painting?
What do you mean, what kind of painting?
Like interior, exterior,
Houses.
finishing,
or-
business?
Just exterior painting.
Okay. How long ago did you do that?
What is it? This is like.
We're just kind of curious. We're just trying to get to know because we saw all that stuff in there.
It's like-
It almost seems like there's more than one
kind
person.
of like really weird questions. Like,
No, it just seems like there's more than one person living in the car and stuff like that.
more than one person living in the car.
There's a lot of stuff.
Right. For more than one person, yeah. That was all.
Just you?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said it was registered to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So take me back through again, when this incident happened last night, because this is that's the main thing that we're concerned about is this person and trying to locate them.
I don't have any more information.
You don't
that I
have
can-
anything else? You
No.
don't have their phone number or anything like that?
I don't know them like that.
Okay. What did you do, so after you left the traffic stop in Delray, did you go anywhere to clean yourself up?
I mean, what is all this for? Why am I being questioned and all this stuff?
Well, we're looking into something else.
I have to be honest with you, Jared,
Yeah.
we do these cases, you know, unfortunately, we're trying to get information, obviously, because something happened to you.
Okay.
And when we sit here, we see, like my partner asked you before, is there something more? Because your mind kind of, you know, went on to something else.
I'm just very stressed out and tired. I mean,
Right.
Well,
that's what we
On
think.
Wednesday.
And that's the same thing with us, is that when we ask questions sometimes, we already know the answers to a lot of the questions.
Mhm.
So, like when you told the officers out there on the street that you didn't work again until Wednesday, and then you're telling us you worked today.
No, I didn't say I worked today.
Yeah, you did. You told us you worked today,
I didn't say I worked today.
Sunday, I think you said.
As
right?
it's Sunday.
yesterday, so you didn't work today at all?
No.
Okay.
Well, there's just certain things that you've been telling us that just kind of don't, like, they're like really easy questions that like, it seems like you're not telling us the truth on, so I don't really understand
It's
why
like,
you'd
I
be.
just feel like, you know, it's like kind of prying into my personal life, you know, I don't know you people like that, like, what is this about? I mean.
Well, you had a lot of blood on you last night when they came
That's
into
my
contact.
problem, really.
Right,
I mean,
but when a violent crime happens in Boca, then it becomes our problem, because we have somebody out there who
But
might be
I
hurting people.
can't go get the guy for you. I don't know where he lives. I don't know him like that.
Right.
There's nothing I can do about
Well,
that.
sometimes what happens, Jared, is that people get scared and they don't always want to tell us things. Because, like I said, me and my partner, when we heard the information early today and last night, we did some research. So, and again, there may be reasons you don't want to tell us, I'm not sure. You might be nervous, you might have forgotten.
It's just not a big deal to me.
Right. Well, to you it's not, but to us it is. So for you to say that it happened on Yamato, we've kind of done the research, and there's a lot of cameras out there, so we kind of know nothing happened on Yamato.
Okay.
So we kind of want to get an idea of where things happened, so that even if you don't want to do anything about it, at least we can kind of get an idea, so if something else happens with this person. So that's why we just want you to be honest with us.
I don't have anything else I can tell you. I mean, what else do you want me to say? I mean,
Where did this whole thing happen? Tell us that.
Didn't I already say it?
But I don't think it happened on Yamato.
Okay, so where did it happen?
Well, that's what, you were there, so, and again, if there's a reason, I understand if it didn't happen on Yamato and it happened somewhere else and you just don't want to tell us that, that's understandable. But, understand, we have to follow up on these things sometimes. And when we know it didn't happen on Yamato, and we know that your car wasn't at the McDonald's, and we kind of know where you were, that's a concern. So we don't know why you're not telling us everything.
I don't know why I'm even being questioned about this.
Well, because we want to just get to some even ground about.
Even ground about what?
About what happened.
What happened?
That's what we want you to tell us.
As far as I'm concerned, nothing happened.
I know you're concerned, but...
Well, the other thing that you have to think of in this is that you're telling us one side of what happened, right? That this guy beat you up.
Right.
But obviously, there was a fight, so we don't know, if you could have hit him and he could have got a concussion or anything like that. We also have to make sure that that other person's okay. So that's why we need to know where, it happened and who this guy is. So, we can figure out and then...
I mean, fights happen all the time,
And
every
if this
single
person,
day.
yeah, but what if this person, we're trying to get your side of the story. What if this person comes in, like my partner's saying, and wants to make a complaint against you that you attacked him?
He can go ahead and do that. By all means, if he wants to say that, then he can come in and say it.
Is that what happened?
What?
That you attacked him?
No, but if he wants to say that, that's fine.
Well, and that's why we have to do an investigation and kind of, get to the truth about what happened. I can tell you, Jared, in most places nowadays, there's video
Yeah.
of everything. Whether you go into a store and buy things, whether you're driving in your car, there's video. That's kind of why I asked you, does anybody else drive your car?
No.
Even places like McDonald's, they have interior and exterior video. LA Fitness has video. All these places that you're saying that you go to and stuff like that, they all have video. So that's why we're saying, you said you're on Yamato, but we've already kind of checked that out, and that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because when we had that call from Del Rey and you had that much blood on you, and they tell us you get in a fight on Yamato, we got to go and make sure that the other person's not on the ground, totally injured.
Well, they were. You probably would have seen them, right?
Right, and they weren't.
Right.
And that's why we had to kind of
Everything's
check
fine,
about,
it sounds
right, and that's
like.
kind of how we had to check about your story about it happening over there.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't believe it happened over there.
Alright.
So what can you tell us about what actually happened?
I don't have any more information. Whatever I said is what I've said.
Were you by the beach yesterday?
I mean... What is this about?
Just asking you, were you by the beach yesterday?
I don't want to answer any more questions. I feel like I'm being targeted or something. interrogating the shit out of me. Like, every little detail about my life is my life, you know? I don't really share it with people. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Give us a minute.
Okay.
Hang on a minute.
Alright, Jared. There's a couple things I want to go over with you, okay? And I'm going to talk, and I just want you to listen to what I've got to say, okay? And afterwards, if you have something to say about it, you can tell me, okay? But there's some stuff that's concerning to us, okay? And we know certain things, and the reason we ask you certain questions is because we kind of already know the answer to them. So we're waiting to kind of see how honest you're going to be with us. So that's why we do these things. So we know that you were over by the beach last night, okay? You're on video at 7-Eleven, okay? We know, I don't know why, you're distancing yourself from your dad. You don't want to talk about your dad. We know the vehicle's registered to him, okay? It's not registered to you. We know that you guys were together in the vehicle a month ago, right? You got arrested. You got into a domestic with him. You were living down here with him. And you're lying and telling us that he's living with his mom somewhere. Okay? So
His mom's deceased, right? Yeah.
So there's all these things that you're telling us that you're lying to us about. And I think it's because you're upset with what happened last night, understandably. Okay? But you need to tell us the truth about what exactly happened, because you're lying. There's all these things that we know that you're lying about. Okay? If something happened, people make mistakes, okay? Things happen. Things get out of control fast. But we just need to know exactly what happened. Okay?
What did happen?
That's what we need you to tell us, Jared.
Can you tell me what happened? Because I don't know what happened.
How come you don't know what happened?
What did happen? I don't even know what we're talking about.
Let's start with the 7-Eleven.
What about 7-Eleven?
You're on video there, by the beach. The 7-Eleven.
Okay.
So you told us you weren't at the beach.
I didn't say I wasn't at the beach. I said I didn't want to answer any more questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to explain why you said you were over at your motto when you were really at the beach?
What? This is just very confusing.
What are you confused about? Because I'll help you. I'll help explain it to you for whatever you're confused about.
Since that's your dad's car, how do we get a hold of your dad to tell him that's his car and we have it? Because we got to release it to somebody. Where is he?
I just don't want to answer any more questions.
We're going to go through the car. We have the car.
Okay.
So whatever happened, you get into an altercation with somebody, we have the video from, you know, everybody wears body cams, right? Now, from the Delray Beach Police Department.
Okay.
So we saw how much blood there was on you. I also see the injuries that you have.
Okay.
All that blood was not your blood.
Okay.
So that blood's going to be in your car. Okay? And you know who that's going to come back to?
What?
Who's the blood going to come back to?
What do you mean?
In your car. The blood in your car that was all over you that's not yours because you only have a couple small injuries.
I didn't even see any blood in my car.
There was blood all over you last night. All over your face, all over both of your arms, all over your pant legs, all over your feet.
I can see it on the outside of your car and on your armrest and on the center console. From standing outside your car, you can see it. It's called transfer. That's when blood transfers.
What do you mean?
Like when you get in an altercation with somebody
Mm-hmm.
and you have their blood on you,
Mm-hmm.
that's called transfer. So when you have their blood and their DNA on you, and then you touch something, you transfer their blood onto your car. Make sense?
Like if
You
you were
talking
to
about the
touch...
fight I was in?
We're talking about the person's blood that you had on you last night.
The guy I got in a fight with?
Whoever you got in a fight with, I don't know. That blood, that was a lot of blood.
We know who you got in a fight with. We need you to tell us who you got in a fight with. We know the person.
I don't know the person.
We do.
How do you know the person when you were just asking me about them?
Because we're seeing how honest you were going to be with us, and we don't think you're honest at all.
I'm not. I don't like people prying into my life and asking all these
But
questions.
unfortunately, it comes a time when it's not about you anymore.
Mhm.
It's about somebody else who's injured. You know what I
Who's
mean?
injured?
The other person.
They didn't seem injured to me.
They are.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty skinny. I mean, I didn't think I could pack that much of a punch to them, but
You did. That's why we're here. You pack a good punch.
it doesn't sound like.
Well, that's the truth, and that's why we're asking you, number one, where it happened, because we know it didn't happen on Yamato. We know exactly where it happened, and we know who the condition of that person's in.
You just said you didn't know the person, and you're trying to get.
I said I know who the person is.
How are you guys changing your story like that?
We're not changing the story at all. You're not listening. And you're nervous right now? Because I can tell.
I mean, I'm very stressed out, yeah.
I know. And I would be stressed out if I was in your situation too.
Why?
Because as my partner said, with all that blood on you last night,
Yeah.
and being in this altercation that you're telling us you were in last night,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to have that person's blood on you, and it's going to be in your car. So once we get the
Why is it
DNA,
going to be in the car?
because it was on you,
Yeah.
and you were in the car.
Okay.
So when we get a warrant for your car, and we get the DNA of that blood that's in your car,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to tell us who that other person was and that your blood was on them, and that person is injured. So this is why we want to give you a chance to tell us exactly what happened last night, because you're leaving a lot out. You're not telling us where it happened, you're not telling us what happened, and not telling us who. You understand that? So understand the facts, Jared, that this is your chance to tell us what happened, and maybe like you're saying, this person who you don't want to tell us, maybe they did something to you. So that's what we need to know the truth. Number one, we could start by telling us where it happened. That would be a fresh start. And then we can start believing a little bit of what you're telling us.
I don't understand.
Tell us where it happened.
Where what happened?
This altercation you had last night, where
On
your fingers got
Yamato.
cut. Not on Yamato.
Okay, then I don't have anything else.
Okay. My partner just told you, you're on camera at the beach.
Okay.
Okay. Does the altercation happen at the beach?
No. It was on Yamato.
Whereabouts?
Huh?
Where exactly? Because we were out there, and there's no blood on Yamato. And for the amount of blood that was on you last night, we know where it happened. Well, listen, I don't want to beat around the bush with you,
Yeah.
but we know right where it happened. And this is your chance to tell us.
So you're saying that person got injured?
Seriously injured, yes.
Okay. Are they pressing charges?
That's where we're going with this whole thing. We're going to see if they are or we're not.
Okay. So, I mean,
You mean what?
well, what else am I supposed to do? If they press charges, they press charges. If they don't, they don't. You know. I didn't know I hurt them, but if they did get hurt, they're free to press charges all they want, and
Well, I have a hard time believing that you didn't know you hurt them, considering how much blood was on you.
no, some of it was my blood.
Not a lot of it.
Mm-mm.
Not from a scraped elbow and a small cut to the top of your hand. Do you remember how much blood was on you last night?
I think so, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Where was the blood on you last night?
It was on me,
Where?
like on my arms, on my face,
Where else?
leg.
Where else?
I don't think it was
On your
anywhere
feet too, right?
else. I guess.
Is that what you were wearing last night?
No.
No? You changed?
Yes.
Where are your clothes from last night?
Probably in the car,
Where in the car? What part?
where the clothes are.
Did you clean them at all, or you just put them the bloody clothes with the rest of your clothes?
Why are all these? What's with all these like questions about what I'm doing with my clothes? Like, who cares?
We do.
Why? What does it matter what I do with my clothes?
We just explained that person is seriously injured.
Okay,
and
well then if they press charges, then that's
right,
just what they.
But part of our investigation
Mm-hmm.
is collecting evidence.
Okay.
And hearing your side of the
So
story.
you said you have his blood or whatever, so you can test it, and if he says he's seriously injured, then he can press charges and you have your evidence.
Right, so
what
that's
else
why
is
I'm
there?
asking where the clothes are, so I know where to get them to test them.
They're in the car somewhere. I mean, I don't, what? I mean, you already have what you need.
Do I? What do you mean?
I mean, you said you have blood in the car, you're gonna, whatever, something, and he can press charges if you want.
So is there would there be anybody else's blood on you or in your car
What do you mean?
from last night?
What are you talking about?
So the blood that's on you is the person that you got into a fight with, nobody else's blood.
No.
Just that person.
Yes.
That person's blood is the only person you fought with last night.
Yes.
Okay. Do you mind giving us your DNA swab?
I can.
Okay. That'll kind of help us to show that it's only your blood and this other person's blood, and we'll know whose blood is where, and that'll kind of,
Okay.
be an advantage to you. Is that cool?
I guess.
Okay.
Alright.
And we're just going to take some quick photographs of your injuries. Do you need medical attention for those?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Are you on any medications?
No.
You're not taking any meds?
No.
Okay. You should probably get something for that. So you
What?
have infections. You should probably get something for that so you don't get infections from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I will.
Okay. Do you have insurance?
I've got Medicaid or something.
Okay. As I said before, with the car, you can't release it to you because it's not registered to you.
Okay.
Do you know how we get in contact with your dad to let him know it's his? It's here? Because if not, you're going to start towing a lot of storage and towing fees.
Well, I'll just have to pay for those fees then, I guess.
Well, you can't
What?
because it's not registered to you.
We can't
Okay.
release it
So
to
you can't get the car back. Your dad's going to have to get it back.
Alright, well, he can get it back then.
That's what we need to know. How do we contact him? Do you have a number for him?
No.
When was the last time you saw him?
Why even...
Why is that a tough question for you?
It's really not. It's just, I don't even know why I'm being asked. Who cares?
We just want to know the last time you saw your dad. Because,
Nobody's
like I
business
said,
but mine.
we need to get his car back to him.
No, I'm the one using it. He gave it to me.
You don't understand. It's registered to him.
Okay.
By law, he's the only one that can get the car back.
Okay, then he can come get it when he needs to get it.
He won't know where it's at.
Yeah, we need to contact him.
I can contact him.
How?
How are you going to contact him?
Why does it matter?
Just asking how you're going to contact him.
I'm just asking, why does it matter?
Because we're concerned about the vehicle, like I told you.
Why would you be concerned about somebody else's vehicle?
Because it's our job.
Why is it your job to be concerned about someone's vehicle?
Right now, it's evidence, okay? And then
Okay.
when it gets released, the law enforcement has to release it. You can't release it to your dad, so we have to
Okay.
contact him.
Well, then you can contact him or whatever.
What's his
Wait.
phone number?
Why do I have to give his phone number?
You don't have to. I'm just asking for it. Listen, you don't have to do
It's just
anything.
kind of strange that we don't know why you wouldn't.
Why
think-
would I?
You'd think you'd want your dad to get the car back.
No, because I need the car. I need to go to work and stuff, so I actually don't want him to have the car back.
But I'm not sure
That's
if you're following us.
I'm not.
You will not get that car from us.
Okay.
The only one that will get that car will be your dad.
Okay.
So if you have to get to work or not, that doesn't matter. We're trying to expedite the whole process of letting him know where the car's at. He can come to us, we'll sign a release, releasing it to him. You don't have a driver's license, and the vehicle's not registered to you, so we can't give it. So that's why we're asking, number one, when was the last time you saw your dad? Two, where did you see him? And three is, how can we contact him to get that stuff for him?
How can I contact him?
Tell us.
Well, we could try using a phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know a number? That's what I'm asking.
No, I do not.
So how
But
would
we can try.
we try?
We could dial numbers until we find them.
Do you have an idea of what numbers?
Nope.
We're just going to randomly
Yep.
dial until your dad answers.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an idea of 3 numbers we dial.
1, 2, and 3.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where he is right now?
I don't know where anyone is right now.
Okay. When was the last time you saw your dad?
When was the last time you saw him?
Well, I'm going to say today.
Today. Okay.
Remember I said we always know
So
the answers to
you
the questions? Remember I
I
said,
already knew my dad, how to get a hold of my dad, so you don't need to ask me about his
well, I don't know
number.
how to get a hold of him now.
Yes, you do. You spoke to him, right?
Hmm.
Did you speak to him? Okay, so you know how to get a hold of him, right?
But I didn't get his information, so I don't know.
You didn't get his information.
No.
Okay, well, I don't have it either, so you...
When was the last, like I said, I answered your question. I said I spoke to him today. When was the last time you spoke to him?
That is personal information. I don't think I feel like I have to give that out.
You don't have to.
I don't feel like I have to. Why would I tell you when I spoke to any family member, whether my dad or my mom or my brother or my sister? What is that? Your business.
And again, we're just sitting here talking and you're getting very defensive.
I'm not being defensive. I'm just
Yeah.
like confused as to why there's all this interrogation going on. Like, you know, that makes me uncomfortable. It's not like I'm trying to be defensive. I'm just
Well, you
very-
are. I mean, I don't know whether you're trying to or not, but you don't hide being defensive very well.
Well, you're obviously making me uncomfortable, so...
I apologize. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable at all. That's not what we're trying to get at here.
Well, you're definitely very successful at it.
I apologize.
I don't know what that makes a difference.
Well, we accept my apology because it wasn't intentional. That's all.
What? Okay, so what are we even doing right now?
We're trying to figure out why you're lying about some stuff that doesn't really make sense.
Because it
that's like
doesn't,
little
it's
stuff.
nobody's business what I'm doing with my life, and if I don't want to report something, that's my business, and...
Well, it's not even just lying about where the fight was. It's just lying about simple things like the vehicle's registered to your dad, not you. Lying about when you last got arrested. You said it was a couple of years ago and it was really just last month. Lying about when you saw your dad last.
I don't even remember saying that.
Yeah, you said all these things.
I don't remember.
So that's why I'm not understanding these things
I'm not
that
understanding any of this.
supposedly don't have any relation, but you're lying about them for no reason?
I don't want anyone...
You know what happens? You know what happens?
What
is
happens?
when you're not truthful with the police or
Uh-huh.
anybody, you start saying things that you really might not even believe yourself what's true anymore because you've said so many lies, you don't know what's true.
I wasn't trying to lie, I was just trying to divert away from the truth
Of
because,
course. The
you know,
truth
I don't
hurts.
want, no, because I don't want everyone knowing my business.
Okay.
Knowing
Well,
my business.
I think you're diverting from the truth, and I've been doing this a long time.
Okay.
I think you're diverting from the truth because the truth has hurt you.
Wait, okay, am I gonna get hurt then?
You're not getting hurt, but the truth, as my partner asked you before, is
Emotionally.
everything okay? Emotionally, the truth is hurting you right now.
How am I hurting?
Mentally, I think you are hurting, yeah.
I think physically I am, because I have chronic pain,
Okay, well, that's part of it.
so I am hurting then.
But I believe you.
Okay,
And I think, like my partner said before, when she was asking you the things about what you're thinking, I think that was like maybe some sort of a mental anguish that you're having a little bit. Fighting that.
what do you mean mental anguish?
Upset. Whatever you were thinking
Why-
about
why
made
was
you
I-
upset.
Why would I be upset?
You paused a little while ago when we were talking to you, and you looked like you got really emotional. Remember when I asked you, is everything okay?
And I said I was fine.
Yeah, but you didn't look fine.
Well, I apologize for that.
You don't have to apologize for it.
Well, it was a misunderstanding then. I mean, I don't always control the way I look. You know, if somebody perceives the way I look one way or the other, I mean, I can't have control over that person's perception, so. You know, I wasn't upset. I was just like had a mental, like, you know, blockage, but
So obviously, Jared, we're here about your dad. I mean,
What's wrong with my dad?
we can't be any more clear about that.
Why are you here about my dad?
Tell us.
I would like you to tell me. Why are you here about my dad? What happened?
I think it's obvious that you know because all the questions that you've been avoiding today have had some sort of relation to your dad. There's certain things that you've been honest about and certain things that you've lied about, and every single thing that you've lied about has had to do with your dad.
Wait, I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
What is this? What are we talking about?
Your dad.
Okay, what's going on with my dad?
You tell us.
I would like you to tell me.
The last time you saw him, when was it?
What's going on?
Again, you want us to tell you. Answer her questions.
I would like you to answer my question.
I'm answering a lot of your questions. A lot more than I normally do.
What about this one? What's going on? What is the issue?
So we're talking about the same person. You have to answer her questions. I mean, it's the only way we can get to the bottom here. We can't tell you things that we can't verify.
What are we trying to get?
If you answer her questions, we can give you information. If
I
you
don't
answer her questions,
I
we
don't
can't
have
give
any
you
answers for any questions. I just want to know what you're even talking about. If you hear about my dad, what's wrong with my dad? Is there something you can tell me about my dad?
We would like to tell you what we know about your dad and what's going on, but until we verify some information, like the last time you saw him, like she asked you, we really can't.
What does that have to do with you telling me about what's going on?
It has a lot more than you think.
I don't understand.
Well, trust us on this one.
Okay, I trust you, but I still don't understand.
Okay.
I don't
It's a
know.
simple question that she asked you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just,
Just a simple question takes a simple answer.
Okay.
When was the last time you saw your dad?
That's nobody's business but mine.
It's unfortunate.
Why? Why would that be unfortunate?
It's unfortunate, Jared. It
What
really is.
What is unfortunate?
Because, as my partner said, you're well aware of why you're here, and you're well aware of the situation that's going on.
No, I'm
And
not.
yet you sit here and act like you are. I thought you, to be honest, when we came in here, I thought you were more of a man, and I thought you were more of a decent person. But for you to sit here and not be able to answer a simple question for us and avoid it, that doesn't say a lot about you.
I know.
It doesn't say a lot of good.
There really ain't much to me. I'm homeless, I'm poor, I don't
That's
have
not an
any
excuse.
friends.
That's not an
I'm not
excuse.
making excuses. I'm
Oh,
just
you are
saying-
making an excuse.
Why? What do you mean it's an excuse? I'm
You're
just
making an
saying that's
excuse.
what I'm saying that I'm not a great person. Okay, I'm homeless. I'm poor. I don't have a lot of stuff in my life.
That doesn't mean you're not a great person.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. There's a lot of good people who are homeless and poor.
No, they're
Yeah,
not
there are.
good people.
Yeah, they are.
No,
Yeah.
good people have.
They don't
money.
do bad things.
Good people go to work every day and make an honest check.
Oh,
Bad,
yes.
bad people go and beg on the street and do drugs.
No, it's not. Bad
Yeah.
people aren't doing. A lot of good people beg for money. They don't have
No,
anything.
they're not good people if they're begging for money.
Why?
Because good people work hard,
Not always.
always.
Absolutely not.
Because
There's a lot of
they're-
people who are good people that work here at the police
No,
department.
if
They're
you're
not
not
good people.
if you're not working hard, you're not a good person. You're not a real person.
Who tells you that?
God,
God tells you that?
yes.
Okay.
A man has to work.
Okay. What else does God tell you? To do the right thing in life?
What do you mean?
What I mean is God tells you to do the right thing in life, right?
What is the right thing?
Be a good person.
What is a good
When you make a
person?
mistake, admit to making a mistake. Don't lie about it.
What
And cover for yourself. And be an honest man.
about what?
About everything.
About everything?
Yeah.
I don't have to be honest about everything.
Why not? God would want you to, and if you're a God-fearing man and you believe that God says that people should work hard and only good people work hard and make money,
They do.
okay. So then you're a God-fearing person, correct?
I wouldn't say I fear God, but
Well, I mean, you believe in God.
I believe there probably is a God.
Okay. And you believe God wants you to do the right thing.
I don't know what you mean by the right thing, because your right thing and
Make
my
good
right
decisions
thing, I
in
don't know
life?
what you mean by good decisions. Your good decision might be different from my
Well,
good
let's say,
decision.
be honest. God wants you to be honest. Doesn't want you to lie.
I've never heard him tell me that.
Okay. Does he want you to lie?
I wouldn't say he wants you to lie, but, you know, it's not like, you know, what, like you lie, so what? Who cares?
Well, it's not honest.
It's not, like, everything isn't everyone's business, though. So why are you going to sit there and tell everybody everything all the
When we're here at
time?
the police department and we're talking about your dad, and
I still don't even know why you're talking about
exactly,
that.
we'd like to tell you and give you some information.
But you're not going to.
We will, if
Well,
you answer
would
a few
you?
basic questions, so that we can
Well, I don't want to
confirm.
answer any
So
questions.
it's confirmed that it's your dad we're talking about here.
What? So you don't even know if it's my dad that
We
we're
think
talking
it is,
to?
but we need to confirm it before we say anything.
You think it is?
Yeah.
So you don't know?
Well, yeah.
So my dad's fine, you just don't really know.
I don't know.
You just don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I don't want to tell you. Same like you don't want to tell me. I don't.
You don't have to tell me anything.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, I know everything in my life's fine, so...
It is.
Yeah.
Well, you
So-
just said it's shit 2 minutes ago.
What?
You just said your life is shit and you're a
When
bad
did I
person.
say... I didn't say my life
You
is
said you're
shit.
homeless. I'm not a good person.
No, I'm saying in terms of, like, the people that I know they're fine, you know? Like, I don't have anything
How
to
do you
worry
know
about.
that?
Because I keep in regular contact with them.
Do you think that God forgives people?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
It's not what the Bible says.
That's the New Testament.
So what do you believe?
I believe that people who do wrong are punished, and then people who do right are rewarded.
And how does God punish people who've done something wrong?
I'm sure there's various different ways. Bible, the New Testament talks about hell. Personally, I believe there is a hell, and I believe that is a punishment for certain people. As far as little things, I'm not sure how God punishes people for like small, you know, things that, you know, that aren't really a big deal, but still kind of cause a problem. But I think people who do really, really bad things, they do go to hell, and I think they stay
What do you
there.
consider a really bad thing?
I mean, that's pretty obvious. What would be a really bad thing? Like,
Robbing somebody?
I guess it's just personal opinion, you know, like.
So I'm curious to know what your opinion is. You think that somebody who robs somebody goes to hell?
I think that's for God to decide, and that I cannot decide that for God, because I'm not God.
So when you say really bad things, what do you mean then?
I mean, anything that God considers more bad than other things, He probably will send those individuals to hell. Like,
So if
people-
somebody kills somebody else, they're probably going to hell.
If God considers that, you know, heinous enough, then yes, they will go to hell.
There's nothing they can do to seek forgiveness?
Personally, I believe if God decides that you're going to hell, it's not a debate. You're going to hell. You're
There's
not.
no way back?
No.
Why not?
Because God's decided your fate. Why would He, you know, if God decides something, if that is the all-powerful Creator, why would He go back on what He decides?
I don't know.
You know.
What if you have a reason for killing that person?
Well, that's what I'm saying, is God can make, like, determinations on, like, okay, like, let's say somebody killed somebody out of self-defense, right? So God might say, okay, well, you clearly just tried to defend yourself. You didn't mean to do that. And if you didn't do that, you would have been injured. So maybe I won't send you to hell. I might punish you. I might not. Or whatever his... I don't know God. You know, I'm just assuming this.
Right,
you know?
based on what you've learned, that's what you're thinking.
Or just, yeah, life experience and whatever.
Life
so,
experience?
Yeah. Or just, like, spiritual experience, life experience, whatever it is.
Where do you think you're going to end up?
I don't know,
Why is that?
because I'm not God.
Well, have you done anything that you would think is bad and heinous enough that He would send you to hell?
It's not about what I think, it's about what He thinks, so I can't decide for Him. If He could take anything that I've done in my life, no matter what it was, and say, oh, well, maybe this is against what I approve of, so I, you know, will discipline you in whatever way. You know, I don't think I've done anything bad enough to go to hell, but
You don't think people can repent and go to confession and be forgiven?
I think in certain circumstances, yes. I think when people go and they repent under the, like, that they don't do it again, like they say they're very, very sorry, right? And they, you know, they beg for forgiveness, right? And they never do that thing again. I think God could possibly forgive it as long as it's not so, like, heinous. And especially if it's like, you know, sometimes, you know, things in life happen and the person couldn't even help it, you know?
Right.
They couldn't even, you know, there's just whatever the situation
I think the
was.
same thing.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot that God's willing to forgive people for.
I mean, you might know more than me, you know, I'm not, you know, an expert on this. It's just, you know, personally what I've experienced in my own spirit, you know, I've seen a lot of very unpleasant things, so. So I do think when God decides, you know, he wants to really punish somebody, he really does. And I don't think, you know, you can beg and cry all you want and he's just gonna roll over you. And I think some people don't get forgiven.
What do you think about you?
In terms of, like, what?
Do you have something you need forgiveness for?
Not that I know of. I mean, probably, like, I don't know, it says in the Old Testament, you know, thou shalt not steal. I mean, I've stolen before, so.
What about anything worse than that?
I mean, I never did adultery or any of that stuff, no.
About harming somebody else?
Like, fighting? I don't think God cares about fighting. Is like, I mean, I don't know, I don't really know, but in the commandments, he never mentions anything about fighting. It never says anything about, like, a fight. So I don't know what he thinks about that. I mean, I don't think somebody should just run up and just punch somebody, right? I think that's obviously bad, but I don't think somebody...
Sometimes there's a reason for it, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
sometimes people are bullying or harassing somebody, and they have
Right.
to stand up for themselves, and they can't help it, you know?
Exactly.
And if they don't stand up for themselves, they're going to be continually ridiculed, and, you know...
Right. Sometimes people keep abusing you, you know?
Yeah,
Just,
and I mean... You don't know what to do because, you know, especially if, you know, the abusive person, like, you know, they have, like, you know, a situation where everything's kind of, like, in their favor and you're just kind of, like, you know.
you don't know any other way out.
Right. Like, you have to defend yourself somehow, you know, and so, like, I wouldn't imagine that God would punish somebody for defending themselves. But,
I wouldn't think so either.
yeah, I wouldn't believe that.
So do you want to tell us about what happened then?
The fight?
Because I think based on everything that you're telling us, it sounds like you had legitimate reasons for everything that was going on and everything that happened.
Legitimate reasons?
Yeah.
What
Everything that you just said.
I was talking about God. What is
Right.
it?
I am too.
Yeah.
So you're talking about God forgives people if people get into circumstances where they just can't see a way out, right?
Well, I said he doesn't forgive people.
You just said if
But no, like, I mean, I think when somebody stands up for themselves, that's not something that needs to be forgiven. That's just something
Right.
that somebody has to do.
Okay. So is that what happened?
What, when I fought that dude?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I fought back. I mean, I don't think God cares if I, like, punch somebody in their face, like, a couple times to defend myself. Like, why would he care about that?
Okay. Well, it's a little bit more than that.
What do you mean a little more than that?
It wasn't just punching.
It was kicking?
It was more than that. We're kind of skirting around it. We're going back and forth, okay? And I'm trying to give you every opportunity here to explain yourself and explain what happened. And everything that you're saying to me is kind of skirting around the truth. Like you said to me earlier that you thought your dad was mentally ill, right?
Yeah, I think he is.
You thought he had problems, right?
Probably.
You and him got into domestics all the time, right? Like
No,
arguments
no,
and stuff like that?
No, you know, he would just, I wouldn't really, you know, he had, like, a very big ego, right?
Right.
And, I just wanted to be, like, cooperative with him, and he would constantly argue back, and,
What were the things he would try to make you do? What were the things that pissed you off?
we never really got that into a big thing about it.
Well, you just did in January because you got arrested for it.
What, that little thing where they said assault and I went to jail for 1 day and came back
Yeah,
out?
so what was that?
That was, oh my god, that was him. Okay, so so me and him just argued. He called the police and they said, and then he said, they were starting to say I tried to hit him or something, and then they said assault, and I was like, what the? And then at the end of the day they just said, oh, well, you scared him, and I'm like, how did I scare him?
What were you arguing about though? What pissed him off so much to call the cops?
I punched his car, and he's like, he got mad.
Why did you do that?
Because he was making me mad.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I know the things about my dad that piss me off and will set me off all the time. He's constantly texting me on everything that I need to do.
Oh,
I live in my own house. My dad's always texting me about everything I need to do. That type of stuff pisses me off. I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Right.
So what I'm asking is, I know what pisses me off about my dad. I'm trying to figure out what set you off that day.
About that little assault charge that they dropped because they didn't even have evidence
that's
to
what
support
we're
it?
start with, yeah.
It was nothing. He was like a wimp. He just called the police.
But like why? Like what?
Because he's a wimp.
Okay.
He just he's like the first person to like jump on the phone and call 911.
Does he like get pissed off that you aren't working as hard as you should?
I don't know. I don't know anything about my dad. I don't know. Like, I never knew him since the day I was born to now. I never knew a single thing about him because he doesn't like to share. He doesn't like to communicate.
He's standoffish.
Yeah, I mean, he's in his own little egotistical world where it all revolves around him. So I can't, it's like I'm talking to a wall when I talk to him.
Right. So how do you get your point across?
I don't.
You don't?
No, I just get ignored.
Does he work?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that what pissed him off about you? That you were living in the car and that you didn't have a...
I have no idea anything about his emotions because he doesn't be specific. He can get mad about something that, I don't even know why he's getting mad. Like, I'll even sit there and be like, why are we even arguing about this? Why are you even arguing? This is so stupid,
Mm-hmm.
And he just continues to argue because I don't know what his issue was.
Some people just are like that. You know what I mean? No matter how much you talk to them and how much you say, you're not going to get through to them.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is sometimes.
Did he ever hit you?
That's not really something I want to talk about.
Because, that's something that I would find upsetting.
Yeah, that would be upsetting, but I don't want to talk about stuff like that. I want to get into anything like personal stuff.
Okay. Well, I think some of that stuff's important. You know what I mean?
Why would it be important?
Because it has to do with why we're here today.
I'm still confused as to why you're even here.
Because you and your dad got into it.
Last month?
No, recently.
Recently?
Mm-hmm.
About what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. You won't even tell me what you guys argued about on January 1st. All you'll say is that he pissed you off. So you're not even telling me, like...
He didn't really piss me off. You just,
Well, you punched a car. I've never punched a car.
There's plenty of people done worse than that.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying. So you were obviously pissed off enough to punch a car, right?
Well, yeah, it was frustrating, You try to cooperate with somebody and they don't want to cooperate, and, you just lash out and hit a car, but...
What were you trying to cooperate on?
Everything. I tried everything to cooperate and have agreement and peace, and he was not interested.
What was he asking you to do, though?
He wasn't asking me to do anything.
So what was the communication about then?
It was just a back and forth thing like we have. I don't like have like the specific this is what I said and this is what he said, like back and forth.
Right, but I'm just wondering what the context was. Like, was he pissed off about your job? Was he pissed off about where you were living? Was he pissed off because you have a girlfriend?
I don't know why he's pissed off. Like I said, he doesn't express his emotions, so.
So you're just fighting about nothing?
In my opinion, yes, that's what it was.
Okay, and how do you guys come to some sort of agreement, or how does it end then?
Well, he called the cops, had me arrested, I went to jail, and then he felt better about himself for having me arrested, so...
That would piss me off, you being arrested for no reason? Were you pissed?
No, I mean, no. I mean...
You weren't pissed? If my dad called the cops on me and got me arrested, I'd be pissed.
Why?
Because he put me in jail, you wouldn't be pissed?
No.
That doesn't upset you?
No.
So what upsets you more is the argument and
No,
his...
it didn't upset me like that. I just, I just got angry and lashed out, but it's not like I was really that, like, crazy upset about it. I didn't, I kind of, like, take, like, I don't know how to say it.
So you don't consider punching a car to be really upset?
I mean, yeah, I was pissed off and I hit the car, but, like, that's, like, that's became a normal part of my life dealing with him, I never thought of anything about it.
So are you done dealing with him? You don't want to deal with him anymore?
What do you mean?
That's what I mean.
What do you mean I'm done dealing with him? Oh yeah, I don't talk to him.
I want you to tell me about what you got into your most recent argument about.
The most recent argument?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. Why do you want to know what the most recent argument was about?
Because everything here revolves around your dad.
Everything here? What do you
Yep,
mean?
the reason why we're here right now.
Oh, it revolves around my dad?
Mhm.
Okay, so are you going to tell me what happened with my dad?
That's what I'm wanting you to tell me. And
How would I know what happened with my dad?
Because you're with him.
What do you mean I'm with him?
You were with him.
When?
Earlier this morning.
When?
I just told you earlier this morning.
Where?
I'm giving you answers and you're not answering my questions, so there's only so much I'm going to keep telling you.
I mean, where was I with my dad? I was not with my dad earlier this morning.
You're on video surveillance at the 7-Eleven on Palmetto Park Road.
With my dad? On
You
video?
were there on video.
Okay, yeah,
Not
I was at
with
the
your dad.
7-Eleven, but...
No, but you were with
So
your
my
dad.
dad wasn't there. Like I said, I wasn't with my dad at that
That's what I
time.
said. No, not at that time.
Okay.
But not too long after that.
Not too long after that?
Mm-hmm.
How?
I keep giving you answers and you keep asking me questions. That's not the way it works.
Ooh.
What I'm trying to do here is I'm giving you an opportunity.
Opportunity
Okay.
for what?
To explain what happened, okay?
I don't even know what happened. You're telling me something happened and then you're
Listen.
expecting me to
Sure,
say
she asked
something.
you a simple question.
I'm-
When was the last time you argued with your dad?
That's my business.
That's what she asked you. I know you always go back to that and you get defensive when you
I'm
don't
not
want to
trying to be defensive.
When you don't want to answer something and you know it's not going to look good, you don't want to answer it. I've been sitting here and
Doesn't
I
matter how it
haven't said a
looks.
word for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And you had a good conversation with her.
Okay.
And until she asks you something that you get defensive about, you back down, totally. And they're simple questions. And you know what it means when you're not answering simple questions that she's asking you?
That I don't want people in my
It means
business?
you're hiding something. Because
Oh,
you lied
yeah,
to us and you didn't tell us you
sure
were at
I'm
the
hiding
beach.
something.
Well, you are.
What am I hiding? Okay, yeah, that.
The incident that happened at the beach is what you're hiding.
The incident that happened at the beach?
Not on the beach, but near the beach.
I consider that a 7-Eleven. I consider that the beach.
Okay, what happened on the beach?
Tell us.
I'm asking you. Why
Well,
would
your
I-
hands are obviously part of it, and the injuries you have are part of it.
I got in a fight, but it wasn't on the beach.
And the blood that, not on the beach, but like I say, I consider that area over there on the east side, the beach.
Let me
East
tell you.
side of what?
Let me tell you this, Jared.
Yeah,
We have a lot of information here.
Okay.
And we have evidence that's going to tell us different things, okay?
okay,
We have evidence at a scene that's going to tell us something. We
okay,
have evidence on you that's going to tell us something. We
okay,
have evidence in your car that's going to tell us something.
okay.
So all of that stuff is telling me one thing right now, okay?
That the guy's pressing charges?
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
okay,
All of that stuff is telling me one thing, that her person was hurt very badly, okay?
I don't
And
see how it could
listen,
hurt them that bad.
Let me finish talking,
Okay, go
okay?
ahead.
All of that evidence is telling me one thing,
Mm-hmm,
and that's telling me that everything that you're telling me right now is a lie. And if you don't tell me your version of what happened,
Mhm.
that means that I have to go based on the evidence on that scene,
Mhm.
on you, and in the car.
Mhm.
And I can tell you right now,
Mhm.
that doesn't look good for you.
Why?
It's obvious.
It's very obvious.
How is
And
it
you know
obvious?
the
Why would I
answer.
ask why if it was obvious?
How much blood was on you when the Delray Beach Police Department pulled you over?
It was a decent
A
amount.
lot of blood.
Yeah.
Do you think a person who loses that much blood is going to be in very good shape?
I mean, it was mostly my blood.
No, it wasn't.
How do you know?
Because your injuries don't match that amount of blood.
I had a nosebleed.
No.
Yes, I did. How are you going to tell me I didn't have a nosebleed?
Because I know what a nosebleed looks like, and it doesn't look like blood splatter on your face.
No, it didn't splatter on my face.
That's what your face looked like in the video that I saw.
Splattered?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes.
Jared, as you explained to us and you went through that whole dissertation about God and certain things,
Mm-hmm.
just because something happens, as my partner tried to say, there's two sides to every story.
Mm-hmm.
So the picture that you kind of painted, I'm kind of on your side as to what you're going through and what your dad was putting you through and the pressures you were feeling and the personality conflict. So I can understand that if something happened between you guys and it broke bad, that when you get two different personalities against each other like that, arguing, maybe you were defending yourself. We don't know, as you said. But unless, like she said, unless you tell us what actually happened and stop beating around the bush,
I don't even
Then-
know what you're even talking about.
last night,
Okay.
tell us what happened. It's not that hard. It's very basic.
Like, what did I do last night?
Yeah.
I was at 7-Eleven, obviously,
And
apparently.
what'd you do
according to
after 7-Eleven?
I left 7-Eleven.
Then where'd you go?
I walked away from 7-Eleven.
To where?
To the bridge.
Okay, then where?
I mean, why is that anyone's business where I go?
Well, because
You
we want to
didn't
see
walk
if you're
towards
honest.
the bridge.
Because there's
Okay.
cameras all along that stretch there. So they
Alright,
showed right
so
where
I
you
didn't
went
walk
to.
towards the bridge.
Right, so those cameras show exactly where
So
you
it
went.
sounds like you guys know everything already.
Well, we don't. Well, there's parts that we do know everything,
Yeah.
but what's people's intentions behind things? We can't, video doesn't show us that, and video doesn't show us the reason people do things.
I don't know why the dude came and hit me, but, you know, it's...
Did the dude hit you by the beach?
No.
By the 7-Eleven?
No.
What happened by the 7-Eleven then?
I got coffee.
Okay.
Okay.
What else did you get?
A black and mild.
How many times were you in there?
Twice.
Okay. What'd you do in between those two times that you were in there? Because that's quite a long time, right?
What?
It was cold out last night, right?
Not that cold.
It's freezing. Last night? It was like...
He's from Ohio, maybe it wasn't that close.
Last night it was like 50 degrees.
Yeah, it wasn't that cold.
No?
How
Okay.
about-
I always thought that's why you got coffee.
Huh?
I thought that's why you said you got coffee.
No, I didn't say that at all.
Well, I assumed that when you get coffee, you're cold at night.
Oh, yeah, that's not something you should assume then.
Oh, no, you're right again. You got me.
Yeah.
What else did you buy with the coffee?
What else did I buy with the coffee?
Hmm?
I don't think coffee can buy other things. I can't use coffee to buy stuff. How could I buy something with
We're
the
gonna
coffee?
be smart aleck now?
No,
You know
I'm
what
not
I
being
meant.
smart, Alec. That's what you said. I'm gonna buy something with coffee. I don't understand the question.
She meant what other purchase did you
Oh, I
make?
said a black and mild.
What's that?
A cigar?
Oh, I don't know. Sorry.
It's a type of cigar, yeah. Smokable cigar.
Was that the first time or the second time you were in there?
That was, I believe the second time.
What time was that at?
How would I know what time it was?
A watch, your phone?
Do you see a watch?
Do you have a phone?
See, it was in the car.
Okay, you didn't guess around what time it was?
How would I be able to guess? It's pitch
Alright, I'll tell you what time it was. It was around
Okay.
9.
Okay, so you already
Okay.
knew what time it was. So
Yeah.
why were you asking me what time it
Because
was?
I've told you, we're trying to see if you're gonna be honest with us or not. And
Honest
so far,
about what?
you're not being honest.
Honest about...
About the questions we're asking you.
And obviously you just said you had your car down there with you.
My what?
You had your car down there with
My
you.
car down
Yeah.
down where with what?
By the 7-Eleven.
By the 7-Eleven? I didn't say I had the car by 7-Eleven.
She said, where was your phone? You said out in the car.
Yeah, but I didn't say it by 7-Eleven.
Well, you left your car somewhere else?
Yeah.
Did you let someone else use it?
Why would I let someone else use it?
Because you didn't have it with you. And most people, when it's cold out, like last night, don't want to be walking around. They want to be in their own car.
Well, that's other people.
Again, it's in general. So when you make generalizations, it's the majority and the highest percentage of people. You might be that 1% who does things different, right?
I don't know. It's just...
So you were at the 7-Eleven at 9?
according to her, I was, yeah.
Well, it's according to the video. It's not according to her. She doesn't make shit.
Okay, well,
shit.
according to the video, I'm sorry, the video that she saw that said the number 9, yes, apparently that's what time it was.
Do you recall what you were wearing?
No, I don't.
Do you remember how long it was between the first and the second time that you went in?
Why would I know that at all?
Normally people can guess about how long different time lasts.
How? How do you guess how different times last?
It's not hard.
I've never been able to do it.
Well, you figure, okay, I went into the 7-Eleven, I bought this stuff, then I went to such and such a location, I
How do
spent
you
such and such
calculate-
an amount of time there.
I don't know anyone who calculates time off the top of their head like that. Like, oh, like between this and this, I did this for this amount of time and this.
I
I've
do.
never met anyone that did that.
I do, I can tell you, I come to work at 7, I kind of know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
doing
you've
between
got
7
a clock
and
and
8.
a watch you're probably looking at.
Well, I just know it's in general.
How do you
Things-
know off the top of your head what time it is?
It's not hard.
How is it not hard?
Because if you...
Are you like a wizard?
No, I'm not a wizard. at
Okay,
all.
then how
I've
do
been
you
called
know
a-
what time
I've-
it is?
I've been called a wizard, don't get me wrong.
You've got to be some kind of wizard, man.
I could
Like
be.
you like. How do you know
I
what
could
time
be.
it is? I mean, I could never do that. I don't know what
You gotta
time
figure,
it's
you were
been.
in, like she's
I have
telling
no
you.
perception of
But what
time
she's
at
telling
all.
you is you were in there at about 9,
Mhm.
and then you went and did some stuff so you could figure I was gone for maybe 2 hours, 3 hours.
I have no idea.
What'd you do after you left the first time, like she said? We'll help you out. We'll figure it out. This is what I'll do. My wizardry will come in to help. I'll calculate the time. You tell me what you did after you left the 7-Eleven. I'll calculate in general by the 15 to 30 minutes, and we'll figure out what time you went back.
That's bullshit.
I'm a wizard. I can figure it. Give me a chance. Come on.
Well, then you already know if you're a wizard. So I don't need to tell you anything.
Well, you're probably right with that. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
What time do you think you went back? Just take a guess.
I went back into the store at 7-Eleven at the time I went in.
What time do you think that was? That's what I'm saying.
About the time that I went in.
Not before.
Probably not before. It was probably the time I went into
Right,
the
the
7-Eleven.
exact time.
Right when I went in the 7-Eleven. It was that time.
Would you be surprised if it was like later than that?
Later than what?
Than the time you said you went in?
What time did I say I went in? I don't even remember saying
What
the
time
time.
the clock says you went in?
The 9 o'clock number?
No, the other one. After.
What other one? I didn't know there was another number now.
Yeah, that's what we asked you. We said you went in at 9, and then we said you went in after that. So we're
Okay.
asking, do you know what time you went in the
I
second
have
time?
absolutely no idea.
What'd you do in between?
Why does that matter?
Because it'll help us figure it out.
Figure out what?
What you did in between.
Why does that matter?
Because we're trying to figure out what you did that night so we can figure out what's going on with all these injuries.
I mean, these are my injuries, so I'm okay.
But the other
But
person
the other
isn't
person's
okay.
not.
Okay.
That's why we're here.
Well, then, if they're pressing charges, then what else is there to, discuss?
You don't want to tell your side of the story, what really happened?
What side? I mean, I don't even have a side.
I just explained to you, right, what the
Yeah.
evidence shows, and it does not look good for you, okay?
I didn't even know anything happened to this individual. Like, if they want to press charges, I understand, I didn't think I did anything wrong to them, but if I had accidentally hurt them somehow,
What if this
Then-
individual is your dad?
how could that individual be my dad?
I'm asking.
I'm asking you.
Do you and your dad, let me ask you this, do you and your dad live in that truck together?
No.
No?
No.
So there's none of your dad's stuff in that truck?
I mean, there is his stuff in there.
What is?
What?
What's in the truck that's his?
His stuff.
Like what? Give me some items, for instance.
Why is this your business?
Well, because
That's
I
my
was just
dad's
asking
business.
if he, I know it's your dad's business.
Right, so
that's
I don't
why-
know that he wants me to be putting his business out there.
So, well, he does want to at this point. I can
How
tell
would you know what my dad wants?
I've done this a long time.
Done
Remember,
what?
Remember, I'm the wizard. So as my wizardry,
Alright, but that's not real,
tells-
so.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
it all,
not.
it's what you believe in, and I
No,
believe in it.
no.
I believe in it. You don't have to believe in it.
isn't anything.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
The
not.
belief and faith is a lie.
Is a lie, yes.
Nope,
a lie.
I didn't
yes.
say a lie.
You
I said it's a lot.
It's a lie.
I think it's a lie. And you can't change someone's opinion of things. So that's my opinion. So I'm not arguing
That's
your opinion.
unfortunate.
If you believe what you believe in,
I don't
you're
believe
welcome
in
to do that.
anything. I believe in the truth and I believe in facts, and that's about it.
Then tell us the truth and facts, if that's what you
The
believe
truth
in,
and facts of what?
of what happened last night.
That's none of your business, though. What I do
But it
with
is,
my
because
life,
I do this for a living.
I understand.
So it is my business, and
Is
I
it?
deal in truth and facts too, not BS.
Okay, but still, it's nobody's business what I do with my life.
So you did say that you and your dad live in that truck together? Is that a fact or not a fact?
I'm confused.
Okay, don't be confused, because again, when you don't want to answer something or you get defensive, you say I'm confused. So
No,
it's a
that's the
simple,
first time I said
it's a
it.
simple.
Yeah,
I've
but
said
I
it a
don't
bunch
want to
of times.
answer any questions.
Okay, so the fact is, you said, and I'm just asking, you said that you and your dad live in the truck together, and your dad's stuff is in the truck.
That's irrelevant to anything.
But that's what you said. Is that a yes or a no?
It's irrelevant.
Whether it's irrelevant or not, is that a yes or a no answer?
It is an indefinite, irrelevant thing.
Okay. So the dad who you told us earlier tonight lives with his mom in Ohio. Now just listen to me, just listen. So your dad's mom is deceased, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so he doesn't live with her. And then you told us that you haven't had any contact with him in years, which she just pointed out a case a month ago where you were arrested because you and him are fighting in a parking lot. And then I just asked you a question if you and him live in the truck, and you said yes. And then I asked you if his stuff is in the truck, and you said yes. Correct? Is that correct?
Why do I have to answer that?
You don't. That's just a serious question I'm asking that showed you're being deceitful. And you said you believe in the truth and you believe in facts. So obviously you're lying because you don't believe in the truth and you don't believe in facts. Is that correct?
I just...
That's a yes or a no?
You just
Is that
totally
correct?
threw my head into
Okay.
to another world.
I didn't mean to do that. I apologize. You know what I mean?
No. Not
Okay.
at all.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, he's trying to explain to you all the things that you lied about today. And that's
Yeah,
why
I
we're
don't
asking-
feel like I have to put my business out there like that, you know?
Well, when it comes to matters that are involving the police and the reasons that we're questioning you, then yeah, it matters.
Well, it may matter, but it's still, you know, my business, and if I don't want to share my personal business with other people that I don't know who aren't doing anything good for me.
Right, but how do you think that's gonna look for you?
Look, in terms of what?
So
When peop-
let me ask this though.
Yeah.
So you and your dad lived together out of that truck, right? So when was the last time you saw your dad? I'm just standing up, my knees a little bit sore if you don't mind. I'm just gonna stand. So you and your dad lived together out of the truck. What happened? Let me ask you this. Let me go back only because I dealt with you years and years ago.
You know what?
I said you and I dealt with each other years and years ago.
When?
Probably 10 years ago.
When?
You were in high school, I believe.
And what happened?
Temple Bethel,
Temple Bethel?
over here on Southwest 4th Avenue, with the fire hydrants and the vandalism.
The fire hydrants?
You know, not fire hydrants, fire extinguishers. You and a couple of your friends. This was probably 10 years ago. Remember that or no?
Yeah, I do
I
remember.
can't remember what the kid's name was. Nice buddies. Your friends were nice. And you were polite that time too, so I don't have anything. But I met your dad then, during that case. And he seemed pretty nice to me at that point, and I didn't really know yours and his relationship, but you were living with him at that point. So a lot of the questions, again, going back to the questions that I asked before, and she asked about your family, well, you knew all that.
Yeah.
So you just weren't being honest with us.
I don't have to be.
Okay, you don't, you're right,
Yeah.
but most people are honest when they get asked questions.
So what?
Kind of fast forwarding,
Yeah.
your dad was nice, you guys lived out west in the condo on Balboa Circle, I think it was. You were living with him at the time. And he seemed pretty successful. So what kind of happened, and again, not about you, but about him, what happened to your dad that things kind of spiraled and you and him are living out of his truck together? Did he just have a bad turn of events? Business went bad? What was the...
You can ask him.
I'm just asking you, I don't know.
It's not even my business to discuss. That's his business.
Well, you know, though.
I don't, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know anything.
But that's kind of going from having a business and a condo and that to you guys living out of the same truck is kind of...
That's his problem.
I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm just curious as to, did he mismanage his money? Did someone take advantage of him? Drugs, alcohol, bad luck?
I'm not that involved.
Well, I mean, the cab of that truck and the back can't be more than this room. So if two people are living in this little room together, you're probably involved in his life.
Involved in...
His life.
Okay.
Whether you want to be or not. I mean, just circumstances. If you're living in a box like this together, like the car, you know, you guys are in each other's business. Which I can imagine gets frustrating. And if he's someone that was, like you had said earlier, controlling and, you know, living in his little bubble and, you know, you have to fit into his bubble, living in that circumstance can probably get a little tense and frustrating.
So?
I'm just asking. Is that...
What do you mean you're asking? You sound like you were saying that.
Well, I am saying that. I'm saying it, but you're not disagreeing with me. So
No,
what I'm doing...
It is frustrating,
Right,
yes.
so what I'm doing is, if that was me, living with my...
Okay.
Trust me, I couldn't live with my dad. I give you more credit for doing whatever you've been doing with your dad, because if it's me and my dad in this box, hell's breaking loose.
Why?
This is my dad. Listen, I'm almost 50 years old. My dad still tries to tell me what to do, how to do it, when to do it. I should have done this in life. I should have done that in life. Doesn't like my wife. So, I mean, you know, it's shitty. So I don't get along with him, so that's what I'm saying. I couldn't live in this box with my dad. So that's what I'm saying. You know, you're at least trying with your dad. You know.
Do you guys get like psychological training to do this stuff?
No.
No? You're just talking like that's really who you are?
Yeah, that is who I am. I'm an everyday Joe, man.
I thought you were a wizard.
No, not Wizard, Joe.
So now you're Joe and not a wizard?
Joe Wizard.
You're a Joe wizard?
So, listen, what I'm getting at the bottom line is,
Yeah.
you know, I've seen, and like I said, you remember the case of the temple with the
Yeah, I do remember
stuff?
that,
So I've
yeah.
known you for a while, and I knew your dad for a while, and I've bumped into you here and there over the
I don't
years.
know you, but...
Right, professional.
We've seen
Personal,
each
I don't
other
know each
before,
other.
I
Right,
guess.
we've dealt with each other,
Yes,
we've been
right.
around.
I guess,
Right.
I suppose we have.
So I'm just kind of curious as to the whole thing where you seem like the same, you're a decent kid, no
Mhm.
problem, you know, you're living your life.
Trying to.
But I'm just kind of curious on his side, what happened that, and that he's living out of a car now, and
Maybe he's just stupid, I don't know.
is it by choice that he wanted to do this, or is it circumstance?
I would hope not. Any sane and rational person would never live in a car by choice. They would work hard and get paid to buy a house.
Did he just quit and give up?
I have no idea.
Did you guys own that condo out on Balboa? The one on the
How would
fourth
I know
floor?
that information?
I didn't know if that was a family home,
I have no
but
idea.
you lived there
I guess I did,
years ago.
I suppose.
I'm just wondering if you guys owned it and he lost the house, or he didn't pay it, or was your grandmother's or something?
Who knows?
Did your grandmother live down here, his mom?
Probably.
You're not sure?
I don't really know much.
So circle all the way around. I know I've talked a bunch of BS.
Okay.
Circle back around to the 7-Eleven the second time.
Okay.
What do you buy in there the second time? And she'll tell you the time if you
I
want to know.
just said the black and mild.
That was the
That was
first or the
first time.
second?
No, that was the second time.
That was the first
I just
time.
said the second time.
What'd you buy the second time? What'd you buy the first time
The
then?
coffee.
So just a cup of coffee?
Yes.
And the second time you only bought a black and mild?
Black and mild.
Is that true?
Bought them both at the same time.
I bought coffee and a black and mild at the same time.
Second time you didn't buy anything.
What do you mean the second time I didn't buy anything?
You went in, used the bathroom, and left.
Okay, so I guess I used the bathroom then. I thought I bought something that time, but I guess I didn't.
Is black and mild drugs, or is that...
It's super drugs.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know what a black and mild is, I'm
It's
being honest.
nicotine.
Oh, it's nicotine. Cigarette? Cigar?
Yes.
Okay. Makes sense. Do you put anything in it?
Heroin? I don't know.
Do you?
I would like to.
Did you last night?
No.
Okay.
Wish I would have.
Why?
Because heroin's great.
Oh, okay. I have a lot of people that have said worse.
You do heroin?
Occasionally.
You know how dangerous it is?
Yep.
You don't care?
Not that I don't care, but I'm very careful with what I'm doing, and I measure my doses very accurately, and I don't play with it. So
You
I've never had a
Heard
problem.
about all the fentanyl and stuff in it though?
Yep.
You know that even if you measure your doses, if that's in there, you're screwed, right?
Yeah. But there's certain things, you know, that you can do with it to, even if it's got fentanyl, like to not overdose. You know?
What's that?
Like it really just depends. Like if they really want to kill you, they can. You know, like you kind of in a way take a risk. Like if they cut it with fentanyl or even carfentanil, you know, you're guaranteed like you're dead. You know, if they cut it with enough. So you know, because those are active in like microgram doses, nanogram doses, whatever. So so by you know you can do a small amount though, and generally most drug dealers are not trying to murder you. You know, they want you to come back and keep paying.
Right.
So. That does happen though, unfortunately. I don't know why it does, but you know, usually it doesn't. Like they just want to get you what you want and their money, and that's it.
The girl
Uh-huh.
we talked earlier about the DNA swab. She's getting ready to leave, so
Okay.
she's just gonna stop over when she gets here.
Yeah.
It's just a Q-tip. She's gonna rub a Q-tip around and because she has to leave. So she's
Take
gonna take a
photos.
quick couple photos of you quick.
Okay.
There were a couple more things I know we wanted to touch on, but we'll let her. Do you want a drink of water or anything?
All right.
Okay. I can't give you black and mild.
Why not?
This is no smoke zone.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't let us.
Sucks.
Yeah. How much do you smoke of that? A lot of them, or
No, I smoke like a little bit out of it.
just an occasional?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they come with like a white tip, a black? What's the
It's
tip
like a
on?
little plastic tip.
Okay.
Do they have a filter on them?
No.
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 So, again, not getting off topic, but what's your opinion? Is that better, or those little vape pens?
I don't know. I
Do you
mean,
vape?
I don't vape, but I've had people let me try it, and it's pretty decent, you know. Like, it's just expensive, so I never bought it, but...
Yeah.
Oh, one.
Water. There you
Alright.
go. She here?
She's walking back.
Perfect. She just on the back of the card fill out his. You can just
Oh,
sign
yeah.
it and then she can just come in and swab it and bring it up. How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
26.
You keep in contact with any of those kids from that whole thing down there? It was like two brothers, wasn't it?
One of them, they were two brothers, yeah.
I can't remember the name. Do you keep in touch with them or no?
I tried to. One of them turned their back and left everyone for dead, and the other one, he got a bunch of friends, and then he turned his back, so before I knew it, I didn't have any friends.
And how about the other kid that was over there? There
What
was
other
one more.
kid?
There was one more kid. It was two brothers, you and one other kid.
Yeah, that's what I talked about. The
Oh.
brother, his brother, I didn't even know that dude.
Right.
The younger one, he just up and just,
Was he at school with you? Is that how you know him?
yeah, he was in school.
Right. Yeah, that was a little wacky, that whole thing.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes, so it's life. I made plenty of mine, trust me. It's what it is, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
You know, like you said, some worse than others, you know. Some people didn't get caught. I mean, it's a different other, you know.
What?
I said some people do bad things, some people don't get caught doing bad things, you know.
Why don't they? Aren't you the police?
We try, we can't be everywhere all the time.
No,
We
but
can
you
do
can
so
try, like, to, you know, make sure people get caught when they do wrong things.
Of course. You know how successful you are?
You're successful?
I said, do you know?
I know you catch a lot of idiots. I've never seen you catch any real criminals, though.
What?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because there's a lot of people do really, really sick things out there right now that are doing it all over the place, posting up on the internet. So you
Well, we
guys,
catch some of those.
maybe some, but
Well, you can't catch everyone. I mean,
you
might
could. If you
How?
really tried, you could.
Tell me how you think we should do that.
I mean, I don't have all the answers off the top of my head right this second.
Just
But
give me one. I mean,
What do you mean one?
What would we do better to keep to catch all these people who are in the internet doing bad things.
Try harder.
Oh, I only can work so many hours a day like you. I mean, you work at Firehouse, right?
Well, then don't make it about work. Make it about life. Make it, a commitment to
Well,
protect
I am
people.
committed to doing what I'm doing, but I can only work so many hours in a...
If I was a police officer,
How many hours do you sleep a day?
I sleep as many hours as I can get.
How much is that usually? On an average?
Probably not enough.
The same with me.
Yeah.
8 hours? 6 hours?
I really have no idea.
4 hours?
You normally put just... Yeah,
Oral swab.
Do me a favor?
Mhm.
You wanna... Dan? Or just a little swab?
Just oral swab,
Okay.
that's all, yeah.
Do me a favor, get your pen right there. This is just signing saying that you're, letting us take a swab of your cheek.
Basically, just gonna put a Q-tip in your cheek. Have you given your DNA before?
I don't think so. What did you need this for again?
As we said before, when you get in an altercation or something with someone,
Okay.
it'll tell, listen, if you're saying you weren't there and you didn't do anything,
Mhm.
and we have DNA, and our DNA doesn't match yours, that says Jared wasn't here, Jared didn't do this.
Okay.
So it's easy enough. It's kind of our way, I guess maybe in today's, and I may be speaking over your head because you're younger, a lot younger than me, but we have a polygraph. You know what a polygraph is?
No, what is that?
Polygraph examination. They kind of hook you up to these
Lie detector.
pads, and they ask you a bunch of questions, and they basically can tell if you're telling the truth or not.
How do they tell when you're telling the truth?
It's a scientific...
Is it like 100% accurate?
It's physiological responses, so your heart rate, how much you sweat, your
Or
breathing,
is that
your
really a
eyes.
determination of somebody speaking the truth and somebody not? Is that like 100% accurate?
It's pretty accurate, yeah.
Like 100%?
Where this will be 100% accurate. Now, I could say, to me, I don't always believe in technology. I don't want to call it wizardry. It might be a little bit of wizardry, but DNA is 100%.
Yeah, DNA.
You and I will not
yeah.
have. So
Right.
if my DNA is somewhere, I've been there. If your DNA is not there, you weren't there. Of
course.
It's totally that simple.
Yep.
So she's just gonna do the swabs for you, and then she's gonna take some photos of you, okay?
Mhm.
And you said you didn't need medical for that. You don't want to get anything.
I mean, I'm okay.
Okay, will you stand up for me, please?
Do this. We'll put that swabs first.
Oh, you want to do that first? Okay. Let's do this first then.
You can sit down. She's going to do the swabs first. That's easy enough.
All right, open your mouth for me, please. Brittany, will you fold that box for me, please?
Yes.
Since you got the fight, can you do,
I'm gonna do one more too.
yeah, just under the fingernails a little bit?
Sure.
And it's there too. Or if it's... That knuckle looks like it's pretty, does that hurt you?
Huh?
Does that knuckle hurt, that end one?
No, nothing hurts.
Looks kind of swollen.
Yeah.
When do you work next again?
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said that dude's pressing charges, right? So I'm not gonna be able to make the work then.
Yeah, you might. I mean, look, you said last time, I wasn't there and I don't know anything about the last case, but you said last time you were at the jail and out in...
Yeah, but that was
24
over
hours.
like a petty charge. If he's like saying, you're saying I basically injured him, so
We'll talk.
it doesn't
Flip
sound
your
like...
hands, you can just put them on. Perfect.
That's very unfortunate because my boss made all these hours for me.
Well, don't give up on it yet, you might get there.
So you're saying I could potentially get out and...
Potentially, yeah.
Well, I would hope so. I really don't want to let my boss down. Cause she set aside hours for me. If I don't show up, that's gonna be really. Is there a way I can contact her?
Mhm.
Okay, good.
What's her name?
I'm gonna do it again.
One more. I'm almost there. I appreciate your cooperation, Jared. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your legs injured at all, Jared?
I don't feel any pain.
No.
We'll have to look anyways. Let's just look.
Can you pull up your pant legs at all?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a little scratched on the knee. We'll get a picture of that. And can you pull your sock down a little bit? Oh, then the front. Take
In
it
the
all the way
front.
off. Take it all the way off. Can you straighten your leg out forward too? There you go. Perfect.
Shirt, chest, back, arms.
Yeah, if you don't mind, please, you put your sock on. And we'll just have you just check and see if we have any scratches on your chest or your back, if you don't mind. Can you just put your shirt up over your upper back a little bit? Yeah, clothes on it over there.
Just figure out real quick. Little thing with elbow.
No, that's good. You know, funny thing, Jared, I think I had another case with you as well. I don't think I talked to you then. You had a friend at the McDonald's actually in West Jumano. I think a car pulled up and tried to rob you guys. Can't remember that other kid's name. He was like from Miami or something, the other kid. You had just met him or something.
And then lift it up again. I think that there's like a scratch right there. Yeah, like that.
Right.
Nothing on the face.
Any injuries in your head at all? Right here on the side.
Turn that way for me, please. Thank you.
Can you pull your hair up a little bit there, Jared? Kind of more towards the back, if you can pull that up. Yeah, there you go, perfect.
Okay, and turn the other way. Okay. Alright,
Thank you, Jared, appreciate
no
it.
problem.
Thank you, Jared, appreciate it.
Thank you. You're welcome.
You more water, Jared?
Hmm?
You more water?
Yeah, I got.
Give me a little bit, in a second.
Appreciate you bearing with us there.
Mm-hmm.
That way we get everything set so we can check everything out and verify everything.
Alright. Next.
Yep.
Alright, so I want to go back over some stuff with you, okay? And I just want to lay everything out there, okay? Because there's a lot of stuff that we have, and there's a lot of stuff that I feel like you could help us out with, okay? But you're just kind of refraining from doing so. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you everything that we have right now and everything that's going on, and what I'd like for you to hopefully help us out with, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
You're over in the area of Palmetto, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday. We know you're over there at the 7-Eleven a couple different times, right?
That's from what you said, yeah.
No, that's from the video surveillance and what you
Okay,
said,
that's
right?
no, that's the video surveillance. I'm not saying anything.
I thought we went over that you got the coffee and the cigarette.
Yeah, but that's all that it is.
Okay.
Right, that's
all
what I'm
we're
saying.
saying that it is.
I'm not saying that anything else happened at the 7-Eleven. I'm saying you went there and we talked about how you were at the 7-Eleven over on Palmetto near the beach, right?
I don't know.
Okay, well, that's what we talked about and that's what you said. So you said you're at the 7-Eleven, okay? That happens close to like 1 in the morning, right? A couple hours later, you're stopped by Delray Beach Police Department, right?
Okay.
And you've got blood on you,
Mm-hmm.
lots of blood,
Mm-hmm.
and you've also got some injuries on you,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mhm.
And you're in your car, driving that white vehicle.
Your dad's car.
Right? In your dad's car,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we have the car that's got blood on it, right? That's gonna tell us whose blood that is, right?
I didn't know there was blood on it, but okay.
Yeah, there's blood in the car. You
Oh.
could see it in there,
Okay.
okay?
From standing
So-
outside, you can see the blood.
I didn't see it, but if you guys saw it, you saw it, so.
Yep.
It's on the armrest,
I
it's
just
on the
probably
out,
didn't notice it.
it's on the outside, because the car is white, it's on the outside of the car.
Right.
Okay. So we've got the blood in your car,
Mm-hmm.
we've got the blood on you,
Mm-hmm.
and then we've got the blood at another place where the person was injured. Okay? So there's 3 different places that we have blood.
Mhm.
Okay? So we're gonna be able to match the blood at that scene to
Mhm.
that person
Okay.
and also to you. You get what I'm saying? Because you were injured in the fight, right?
Yes.
So you would have bled there too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to be able to match that all together.
Okay.
And we're going to be able to match the injured person's blood together.
Why do
okay.
you need to do all that?
And-
Don't you already know who, like...
Well, there's a lot of blood, so we got to figure out whose is whose. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
So we'll figure out whose blood is whose, and then we'll figure out whose blood's in your car, and
Okay.
whose blood was on your clothes.
Alright.
And then we have your cell phone, right? Your cell phone's in the car?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. Do you know how cell phones work?
Sort of.
Do you know how they track you?
I don't know how they track you, but I'm sure they do.
What kind of phone is it that you have?
It's a smartphone.
But is it like an Apple, an Android?
No, it's an Android.
Okay. So you have Google on your phone, right?
Like...
The apps, like there's Google Maps and stuff like
no,
that?
I don't use those.
But they're on your phone, right? They
No,
automatically
they're
install?
not on my phone.
You sure?
Yeah, well, from what I've looked at, I haven't seen them anywhere.
Okay, because usually Androids are tracking you using those. They're already installed when you get the phone.
Alright, so what does that mean?
That means that your phone is going to tell us every single place that you went last night.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So do you want to tell us where exactly this fight happened?
If you have my phone, you could find it out.
Right, it's just going to take more time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just not comfortable talking about anything, so... I mean...
Why aren't you comfortable?
Because you people make me very uncomfortable.
Really? You've been laughing with us for like an hour.
Yeah.
I got your water, you're laughing with us, you're smiling.
Yeah, you think
don't
you're
look
a wizard,
uncomfortable.
though, so... Yeah, this is kind of weird.
Alright.
Because we have all these things that are telling me one thing,
Mm-hmm.
and do you know what the evidence is telling me right now?
You said I injured the person.
It's telling me that you were the aggressor.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm asking you
Mm-hmm.
for your side of the story, because all the physical evidence, and by physical evidence I mean the blood, everything else that's on scene, the video surveillance, your
Okay.
phone, everything, all of that is telling me that you were the aggressor in this situation. So I'm wanting you to explain to me something that makes sense, or something, the reason why what happened last night happened, because if you don't give me any sort of information, all I have to go on is the evidence.
Okay.
And I think based on our conversation that we had earlier, as far as what you believe God sends good people to heaven, bad people to hell,
Yeah,
based on what they do,
yeah.
I think that certain people have reasons for what they do. Okay? And I think those reasons matter a lot in whether somebody goes to heaven or hell, and whether somebody gets forgiveness or not. Okay? And without knowing the reasoning, we're kind of stuck. And I don't want to picture you as a bad person who would just go out and do something for no reason. I don't think that's the case. I think that there's a reason for what happened. But unfortunately, unless you tell us, walls we're stuck with is the facts and what we're looking at. And the facts don't make you seem very good. You know what I mean?
I didn't know like he was injured that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I was more injured than him.
No, like you said earlier, you pack a punch.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. You
No,
said,
I
I don't know I pack a punch. And I said, you pack a punch.
That's not me saying that. That's you saying that.
I know. You said, I didn't think I packed a punch, and I said, you pack a good punch.
Yeah, you said that. I didn't
Right.
say that.
Okay.
No, you do.
Well, that's just what we're saying, okay? So the person was injured very badly.
I didn't see them get injured. I was the one on the ground. He was standing over me. I don't see how he could have got injured.
We're not talking about Yamato, though. We're talking about near the beach.
What happened near the beach?
That's what I'm talking to you about right now. I'm telling you, near the beach, there's a bunch of blood. Somebody got injured. That same blood is going to be the blood that was on you and in your car. And right now, unless you tell me why that happened, all I have to go on is that it looks like you were the aggressor in the situation and you sought that person out and meant to hurt them. Okay? From what you're telling me earlier, that doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like your dad was causing you all sorts of problems, but you're not being honest with us about what happened. And I think there's a reason for what happened, but you're not really giving me anything. I want to try to work for you and help you out here.
Well, how are you going to help me? What is this going to do?
Because what you say as to why, the why matters. Okay? Things don't just happen for no reason. Okay? The why matters a lot. And the why makes a difference in where things go. Cases can go multiple different ways, but the why makes a big, big difference. And if we have no why, then all we have to go on is the facts. You get what I'm saying?
Not really.
What's confusing you?
I'm confused what even happened at the beach, because I wasn't even.
You were there, so don't say you weren't
I
there.
didn't say I wasn't there. I'm just confused as to what you're saying happened there.
Somebody got hurt really badly.
It's not the person you told us.
And it's not the person you told us. It's not a blackmail.
So you think I hurt somebody really badly?
I know you did.
Oh, you know I did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have evidence that I did?
Yes.
You do?
Your hands.
That's me being hurt. That's not somebody else being hurt.
That's what happens when somebody gets into an altercation.
Yeah, I got hurt from an altercation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So did somebody else in the altercation.
So who was this person? I mean, like.
Tell us.
You have evidence. You say you have
Yeah,
evidence.
Jared, we've been pretty honest with you so far, and we've told you a lot of stuff, and none of it's been lies. And basically, we've told you a lot of facts, and all the facts have been facts. And there's a situation in our business, and they're saying, people lie, evidence doesn't. So people can say all they want, and they can sit here and spin things to be nice and rosy, but as she just told you, all the facts are the blood, the video, the cell phones, all that evidence isn't going to lie.
Right.
It's not going to put you on Yamato Road
No.
in a fight on Yamato Road.
But what
It's
does
gonna
that?
put you at a
What does
certain
all that
location.
evidence have to do with me? What is the blood associated with me somehow?
It's going to be.
Are you gonna make it associated?
No, we don't make anything.
Okay.
We don't make anything happen. It's itself. The evidence doesn't lie.
Well, you just
The
know
evidence
for a
is
fact it's gonna be associated with
We
me.
wouldn't be here sitting talking to you if we didn't think so.
Okay. So it sounds
Jared,
like you have it
listen,
figured out.
listen. What she's trying to tell you, we do have it figured out. But
Okay.
what she's trying to tell you is things like that physical evidence
Yeah.
and the phone records and video, that doesn't tell the personal story. You started to tell us the personal story before, and again, it's not pretty, I can tell. You get emotional when you start to talk about your own personal life, you get mad, and it's the relationship with your dad. And we talked about it before, that we got interrupted, and I was talking about this room. And you and your dad, who don't get along, are living in that truck together. And you and your dad just had a big blow up in a parking lot, and your dad had you arrested less than 30 days ago.
Yeah.
So it's not a good situation between you. So we don't know that situation, and we don't know the feelings, we don't know the anger, we don't know the fighting. All we know is the facts. So
Right.
what she's asking you is to tell us a little bit about that feeling part of it and make us understand, number one, what happened, and number two, why it happened. Just because something bad happens doesn't make people bad people. There's a reason behind it. But all that physical stuff doesn't tell us the reason, Jared.
Why? What reason for what?
What happened last night?
What did happen last night?
Somebody got hurt.
Okay.
2 people got hurt. You got hurt and the other person got hurt.
Right, so you say you have all this evidence that apparently I did something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so I guess you're good.
We're good up to the part of why, and that's what we kept bringing back
What
to.
does that matter?
It matters a lot.
If you got evidence, then just, that's all you need.
Not all we need.
Why
So,
would you need more
you've
than
been-
evidence? You have an evidence for a case, I mean,
Have you been to, when you've been arrested, have you been to a trial before?
yes.
Okay, what happened at the trial?
What do you mean what happened at the trial?
There was a judge and a jury, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Do you think it matters what the jury thinks of you?
I think overall, yes.
They're the persons who decides whether you're guilty or not, right?
Right, of course.
They're the person who decides whether you're a bad person or not, and how much, if you are guilty, how much time you should spend in jail, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So if you have a crime where somebody hurt somebody else, and you have all the evidence to say that this guy hurt this other person, and you go in front of a jury and you say, we know he did it, all the evidence says he did it, he won't tell us why he doesn't care.
Why would you say I don't care?
I mean,
That's not
listen.
necessary.
Okay, so he won't tell us why. What do you think
Okay.
the jury's gonna say?
Well, the jury, oh wait, okay, let me think about that. So you have all the evidence.
Everything, 100%.
Okay,
The
okay, I
person did
understand, I
it.
understand. You have all the evidence,
Mhm.
and the person, you say there's a person on the stand who will not say why they did something.
Yep, they just hurt somebody and they won't say why.
Well, I don't see how that's gonna do anything, because if they say why they did something, the jury might be more angry with them. They might say, well, that's not
What if they say, well, they were hurting me, that's why I hurt them?
Or they show,
Who cares?
or they show a little
Court
bit of
doesn't
remorse.
care.
They do. The jury does
Not
care.
in my
It,
experience.
it matters in sentencing and conviction.
I haven't
because-
experienced that.
Okay, well, it does matter.
Well,
Okay, 'cause
the
that's
law,
ultimately-
the law is a firm hammer that just goes down and people go down with it. but-
Well,
That's not-
I'll tell you what she said earlier, Jared, and
Yeah.
to be honest, I don't think you care.
No, I mean, I care.
I don't think you do.
Okay, well, what
Because
are we
obviously-
talking about again? What do I
The
care about?
situation from last night, I don't think you really care what happened.
No, I do.
And the fact that you hurt somebody.
No, I'm just confused as to how you even have evidence that I hurt somebody when I didn't hurt anyone last night. So I'm just like, I don't even know what.
Well, the evidence, not only that. not
Well, you
only-
apparently have evidence,
Okay,
so I'm going to
so
take that to trial
I'm
because
gonna-
I want to see this
I'm
evidence.
gonna tell you this is what I'm gonna tell you. The
Yeah.
fact that you're at the beach,
Yes.
somebody's hurt by the beach,
Okay.
you're stopped in your dad's car a short time later, all bloody, and you tell them that you got in an altercation with somebody in Boca Raton. So
Yeah.
that's how we're saying, yes, you did.
I
Get
did
an
get an
altercation.
altercation in Boca Raton. Yeah.
That's what we want me to tell you. With who did you get in that altercation with?
I don't know the man. I told you that.
Where was your dad when you got in this altercation? Because you guys live in that truck together, right?
So I need to tell you my dad's exact location.
Was your dad there when you got in the altercation
Was
with
he
this
not
person?
there?
Did he get in the altercation with you with this person?
Did he?
I'm asking you. I
I'm
wasn't
asking
there.
you.
See, here we are back to that, when you don't feel answering a question.
No,
You answer a
it's
lot
just
of,
like,
you
where
answer
do
a
you
lot of
guys-
questions and you have good dialogue with us, but when Jared gets uncomfortable and Jared doesn't
I'm
want to
not
answer a question.
uncomfortable.
Oh, you're very
It's
uncomfortable.
just stupid to me.
It's not stupid. Well, and again,
You
listen,
have enough evidence to convict somebody
Okay.
according to you people.
Okay, listen.
So what more do you
Listen,
need out of
listen,
me?
Let me just listen.
Yeah, go
Remember
ahead.
I said before, you don't
Go
care.
ahead. No, I
You
do
don't care. You don't care?
Okay, what do you
Because
mean?
that's the attitude you take. And instead of answering a question, you laugh
What do
about
I
it.
not care about?
This whole situation and the person that you hurt.
Okay, as far as I know, I didn't hurt anyone, so
You're telling me
I
that-
don't know how I'm supposed to care about somebody I don't even know
You
about
told
hurting.
us you got into an altercation with
Yes,
somebody.
that person did not look injured to me. They walked away like they
We're
were
here to
fine.
tell you they are.
Okay, then if they want to pursue charges, then I will
Do you care?
accept. I do care. I didn't mean to injure them. That's just I have no knowledge.
How
of
did it happen? How did you injure them?
I guess when we were fighting, I don't know. I guess I must have hit him. I mean, he hit me.
I can tell you the injuries aren't consistent with fighting. Did you have a weapon on you?
No,
Did you didn't have something to defend yourself?
no, I was fighting.
Okay. Did you fight with a weapon?
How could I fight with a weapon if I didn't have one on me?
That's what I'm asking you. Did
That's
you
what I'm
have a
asking
weapon?
you.
I'm asking you, did you have a weapon?
I answered no.
Okay. You had no weapon at all?
No weapon.
Okay. What do you consider a weapon?
Everything and anything, I guess.
Are your hands a weapon?
Yes.
So you had a weapon.
I guess I
Your
did.
hands
then.
are a weapon.
I don't know.
Are your hands weapons?
Is this a circus?
No, it's a simple question. And sometimes when you don't want to answer things, you have a hard time answering simple questions. Did you have a gun with you?
I had 4 guns.
Okay. Did you have any knives with you?
Maybe 100.
Okay. What kind of knives?
Machetes from the jungle.
Okay. Any other weapons?
I had a laser fork.
What's that?
It's a fork that shoots a laser.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a new scientific invention.
Got me there. I've never heard of a laser fork.
Yeah, they just made it recently.
And does it burn you?
You can.
And again, she said before, the smart aleck answers when you're sitting here.
I mean, you're
Again,
asking
goes
me
back-
some ridiculous
Goes back
nonsense.
to the, I asked you if you had a weapon. That
And I already answered you. I told you no, and then you didn't take my word for it. You kept pestering me, so then you gave a stupid
How
answer.
do you
You asked a stupid
expect us to
question.
take over your word for it when you've lied to us so many times
Okay, then don't
already?
take my word for anything. You apparently have evidence. What more do you need out of
We're
me?
giving you more and more chances to try to be honest with us, and we already told you what we want out of you. We want the why.
Why what? As far as I know, I
Why
didn't
you
even
did
do
what you
anything.
did.
I'm
You
just.
did.
You can have all your evidence. I'm going to take it to trial because as far as I know in my mind, I didn't do anything. So you have your evidence. You have what you need to try to convict me. I will go to trial and try to defend myself as best I can. I don't know what kind of evidence you have. I don't know what
I
it
already
is.
told you the evidence that we have.
Well, then I don't remember what you said because I don't know what it is. So I will.
So do you remember asking, well, do you remember us asking you where your dad is?
Do I remember you asking me that?
Mhm.
Yeah, you asked me that multiple times.
Okay. And what's your answer?
I don't have an answer.
You don't know. Or you don't want to answer. Which is it?
I don't want to answer.
Okay. When was the last time you saw your dad?
I don't want to answer that either.
Okay. When you saw your dad last, was your dad injured?
No.
No?
No.
Last time you saw him, he was not injured.
No.
Okay.
You right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
It's unfortunate, Jared. It's unfortunate.
What's unfortunate?
Situation.
What situation?
The situation. The whole situation here.
Why do you just say these vague answers? Just
Because that's what you tell me, so I'm giving you kind of your same big answer.
okay,
So.
that's fair.
I know, right? Good for the goose, good for the gander.
I don't know what that means.
Pants. Was that what you were wearing last night?
No.
No. What were you wearing last night with the 7-Eleven?
I was wearing pants.
What kind of pants?
Black pants.
What kind of shirt were you wearing?
A shirt.
What kind of shirt? Remember what color?
I don't remember what color.
Were you wearing a jacket?
I don't remember.
Were you wearing shoes?
Yes.
What kind of shoes were you wearing?
The shoes that I have in my car.
What kind of shoes? That's what I'm asking. I don't know what kind of shoes
I
you
don't
have
know
in
what
your
kind
car.
they are either.
They white, black, yellow,
They're
green.
probably white, black. I don't know. I don't pay that much attention.
Were you wearing shoes when you got stopped last night?
I don't think so.
Why weren't you wearing shoes?
Because they were in the back and I took them off.
You take them off for any particular reason?
No, my feet were warm.
All right, Jared.
Uh,
We wish you the best of luck.
mhm.
If you decide you have anything more you want to talk to us about, like I say, it's just this whole situation is, you know.
So what's going on? Okay, so you have evidence for something you're
Yeah.
saying I did. So
Yeah.
Huh?
You know, if you want to talk to us about it, you want to be honest with you, we'll talk to you. We're not going to sit here and go round and round.
I'm not going around. I'm just asking like what
We're
are we
kind of
doing?
talking us in circles.
I'm really not. I'm trying to
No,
say
you
something
are.
and you're just interrupting me and saying I'm talking in circles.
Go ahead, talk.
Alright, so like you say you have evidence against me on something, so what is it? I'm going to jail or something tonight? Okay. Alright, so that's all there is to it then, I guess. I'll just go to trial or whatever.
That's how you choose to deal with it. That's how you choose to deal with it.
What do you mean?
That part's not up to us.
What? Oh, no, I know it's not up to you. I'm gonna choose to go to trial. That's my choice.
Okay,
That would be up to me.
of course, of
Yeah.
course. What's your family gonna think?
Of me going to trial?
No, with this whole situation that you're in today.
Talking to you people?
No, the whole case that we're talking about.
The fact that you have evidence against somebody that I allegedly injured, they will, what would they think? They probably won't think anything because they don't have any expectations for me at all, so they probably won't care.
No, what's your dad gonna think?
He is just like my other family members, so I'm sure he won't care.
Think he's gonna be mad?
Why would he be?
Think he'll forgive you?
For what? For this evidence that you have? Well, I mean,
Do you think your dad will forgive you about what happened?
I don't, as far as I know, I didn't injure anybody, so I don't know what there is to forgive. I mean, if, hopefully I can prove myself in court and get, off this, but, chances are, if you people have enough, whatever, I don't know what kind of evidence you have, and if it's like, I don't know what you did to the evidence that you might try to get me incriminated, but, so if you guys, end up getting me incriminated for this, well, I don't think he's gonna be mad. I think he'll just be like, well, there, it is what it is, like, there's nothing I can do about it, there's nothing he can do about it, So, what is he supposed to get mad about? Yeah, I don't know either.
Well, so he doesn't get mad about the car. Do you know where we can contact him to let him know that we have his car? I know we would ask that before.
I don't know.
No? Where would you tell us to look for him? Where does he stay?
Probably in his car somewhere, I don't know.
He stays in his car?
But you have the car.
Sometimes. I mean, yeah, I was using the car today.
So where do you think he'd be staying if he wasn't staying in the car?
I don't know, I don't have a tracking device on him.
Is his phone in the car or with him?
I have no idea, I don't keep track of where his phone is.
What kind of phone does he have?
I don't pay that much attention to his phone.
Did you see his wallet in the car?
I don't look for these things. This is not
No,
something...
we're not saying look for it. Did you see his wallet or his phone in the
I have
car?
no idea. It's not something that I, had visionary awareness of.
Does he ever give you permission to use his credit cards or anything like that?
I've never heard him give me permission.
Does he have credit cards?
I don't know.
All right, Jared. Hang tight.
Okay.
Raise your right hand for me. Do you swear everything you told me today is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
No.
No?
No. I know I'm lying. About most things I said. I told you I was lying.
Do you want to tell us anything truthful before we go?
I mean, not really.
Why not?
Because you people are trying to throw me in jail, so why would I tell you anything?
Well, because if there's something you can tell us that wouldn't throw you in jail...
You're gonna throw me in jail no matter what I say.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely so.
If you can give us a good reason as to why this whole
There
thing
is
happened...
nothing I can do from this point. If you have evidence, I'm going to jail. There's no getting out of this.
Listen, Jared, she told you before, there's certain reasons that certain things happen. Tonight, yes, you were driving without a license. We can't do anything about that. You don't have a driver's license. The other stuff, if you're giving us an honest reason as to what happened and why it happened, and it's believable, then yes, we don't make up stuff. Like when we talked about facts before, it's the facts. You tell us your facts, and if that matches what the facts are, of course. We don't want to get anyone in trouble for something they didn't do.
But you have evidence against
That's
me,
not right.
apparently.
We
so.
have physical evidence.
Yeah,
and
physical evidence.
We don't know what that evidence is going to prove at this point. And evidence can prove one thing, but when someone else tells us another thing, as she said before about the why stuff happens, that plays a whole load into what the evidence shows as to why.
People hurt other people all the time, and you later figure out, well, they did it because of some justifiable reason.
The court doesn't see it like that.
They do.
They do, because we write it up. Yeah. There are certain things that
No,
are
I've had a
justified.
lot of experience in the court system. They don't give
We
a
know you
damn.
do. Well, there's certain times when you're guilty and you've done things that the court can't even overlook.
I've seen a lot of
overlook.
dudes in prison for a very long time for self-defense. It doesn't matter.
So are you telling us this whole thing, you keep mentioning self-defense.
No, I just said that
Were
one
you
time.
defending yourself? You said earlier once or
Yeah, I was
twice.
defending myself from somebody fighting me, yeah.
When?
A couple of nights ago, or last night, whatever it was.
Right, so tell us.
Tell us what?
What happened that you were defending yourself? Tell us what led up to
The
it.
dude walked up on me.
What dude?
The dude I've been telling you about this whole time.
Okay. Where did this dude walk up to you?
What do you mean, where?
Just a simple question. Where?
I mean, maybe it's too simple because I don't understand.
Location.
Location, okay, sidewalk.
Location of sidewalk.
Okay, by the grass.
Location of grass within the city.
Near a building.
Building where?
On Yamato.
Name of building?
I have no idea.
Time?
I have no idea.
Alright. Anything else?
Pretty much no. You got evidence, you got
Alright.
evidence, so.
Good luck, Jared.
Alright, thanks.
No. Hey,
Is
I
that?
heard some noises coming out of here. Are you alright?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on with you?
What's got you so upset?
What do you mean?
You're crying.
No, no.
There's water coming out of your eyes.
Splash water on my face.
I could hear you from out there.
And what?
You're crying. You're upset.
Why?
Well, is there something more that you want to talk to us about? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that it's affecting you.
What's affecting me?
What happened?
What happened?
You know, a lot of times when you finally tell somebody and get it off your chest, it's a big weight that gets lifted off of you.
What
You're
are you
holding it all in right now.
holding what in?
Jared, it's okay to be human, man.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
We all get there. Talk to us, man.
What do you even want to know?
What happened?
What happened with what?
We're here to hear you out on whatever you have to say with no judgment, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's probably not many other people out there that are going to sit here and listen to you explain what happened.
Nobody listens to me anyway.
Well, we're right here listening.
Doesn't matter.
Why not?
Because nobody else is gonna listen. And you're just trying to throw me in jail, so what does it matter
Not
if you
what we're
listen?
trying to do, Jared.
Okay, then why are you even here? Then why am I even here? You're gonna throw me in jail. You say you have evidence.
We want to know what happened, man. You're not this upset over nothing, buddy.
But my issues are my own.
You have to go through life alone, man.
I have never not done
I know
that.
you haven't, but you don't have to. That's
Well,
why I said we're here
then-
to listen.
Well, then if that was a
You're
choice,
human, man.
then why was I never given a way out of that? I'm not human.
You are.
No.
Bro,
Why do you say you're not?
Because that part of me died a long time ago.
When?
When I was 14.
Why? What happened then?
It's no one else's business.
It's obviously affected you a lot.
It did. It traumatized me.
Did it traumatize you so much that you do things that you regret?
or do you do things out of anger that you can't control sometimes, like we all do?
That particular thing did not, I don't know what were you even talking about. That was just something that was traumatically upsetting and depressing to me. I don't know what you're talking about otherwise.
Well, a lot of times when something traumatic happens to somebody, it affects how they behave for the rest of their lives.
Well, it could have influenced, probably had more depression than somebody who hadn't had that happen to them, so
What about more anger?
why would I be angry about that?
I'm wondering, I don't know. You won't tell me what it is, so I have no idea whether it would make you angry or not.
Okay, well, it wasn't something that would have made me angry.
So it just made you depressed.
It just made me extremely sad.
Did that sadness ever make you do anything that you regret?
Trying to kill myself like 6 times?
You regret that?
Yeah.
What about anything else?
Not particularly.
Why not?
Because the mental health system in this country is garbage. And they cause more mental illness than they actually cure.
So what kind of help do you think you need?
I always wanted to try the ayahuasca therapy, but I was never able to afford it.
What is that? I'm not familiar.
It's a shamanic brew that's used in the Amazon to help people with spiritual and emotional issues, or physical even, and it's supposed to be pretty successful. It's kind of like a new thing going around right now, and I thought maybe it would work for me.
You said it's in the Amazon they use it?
Yeah, in the Amazon.
Can you even get it over here in the States?
I mean, you could order the plants online and try to make it yourself, but it probably won't be as good quality as what they have down there in the tropics.
So do you end up, is that why you do the drugs sometimes? To
What?
self-medicate to make yourself feel better?
No, I do drugs because because I have chronic pain. So I don't really do them to have fun or anything. I do drugs for spiritual reasons and for chronic pain issues. Depending on how it goes or whatever. But
Have you ever done stuff when you're on drugs that you regret?
no, I actually haven't.
You never done anything that you regretted?
No, I can handle my. Okay, well, there was only one thing where I was what was that? That synagogue? Yeah.
Temple.
Yeah, I popped a bunch of balloons for dead people, and I regretted that ever since I did it. I knew it was wrong. But I was hurting a lot. I was really fucked up on drugs, and I like all these people had these balloons for their families.
You don't have to hold it in.
And I just started biting them open and tearing them. And they were for people who passed away.
Did you ask for forgiveness for that?
I think I tried once. Or twice. I don't really remember.
I think it's pretty obvious that you feel pretty bad about it, right?
Yeah.
So you think if people apologize and if they seek forgiveness for stuff like that, I think that most people can understand if somebody's in a lot of pain that they lash out sometimes, right?
It's not an excuse.
Well, just because something shouldn't have been done doesn't mean that there's not a reason behind why it happened, right? So just because maybe you shouldn't have done that to the balloons doesn't mean that you didn't have a reason.
I didn't
And
have a reason.
I think that
I was just
if
being
you would-
selfish and stupid. I thought I was in more pain than other people. And I didn't mean to do that.
well, sometimes I think our own pain can blind us to everything else, right?
I don't know. It was stupid. I was fucking 15 or some stupid shit. I didn't know what I was doing.
Did
Of
you?
course.
You're young.
We're all forgiven in life, Jared.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are, man.
No. I don't want forgiveness.
We all do.
I don't want it.
I want forgiveness. I do bad things.
Why don't you think you deserve it?
Because I'm responsible for what I do.
and I'm not gonna ask for forgiveness. I will apologize for when I'm wrong, but I'm not gonna ask somebody to forgive me because that's not something to ask for, because I have to take responsibility for what I do wrong.
Do you think that certain things that happen to you in life, though, affect your mental abilities
I don't know. I don't know
and
that.
decision making?
I don't know that much about the brain and how that works.
Okay. Do you think it's possible, though?
That what? That something can affect you, that affects you mentally, or something can
Yeah.
have to.
If you experience a trauma, that can affect the way you react to certain things.
I mean, I think I've seen people with PTSD who have like little triggers and stuff, like where like certain things will upset them that other people don't get upset over.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen that before, so yeah, I guess.
What about you? What are your triggers?
Everything.
I think you're torn, Jared, between taking responsibility for this and not.
What?
I said we see it. It's just anguish in you. You don't know whether you should take responsibility for this. What
That has
you should
nothing to do with this. This is something completely different.
What is it?
It's no one's business but mine.
So you keep going back to that where we think we're making kind of a breakthrough and talking to you honestly about what's going on.
Yeah, but it's not anyone's business. I don't know you people. You're not my friends. You're not my family. Why am I gonna sit here and tell you every little detail about my life and my feelings and my thoughts and my problems? You're about to throw me in jail anyway. Why do I got anything to say?
A lot of times it helps you.
It helps me to go to jail.
No, it could help you
Go to
mentally.
jail. It can help me
Get
go
it
to jail.
off your chest. It could help with forgiveness.
Who cares about any of that crap? I'm going, you know.
I think it's obvious that you care right now or you wouldn't be so upset.
I don't want anyone's
Pe-
forgiveness.
People who don't care about what happened and have no feelings don't get upset and cry like this. Okay, so you keep wanting us to think that you're not human and you don't have any feelings and all this stuff, but that's not the case. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't be the way you are right now. Okay? So I think you're trying to convince yourself that you're not human and you don't have any feelings, so you
I'm
don't.
not saying I don't have feelings, but I don't associate myself as a human being.
Okay, well I think that you're trying to say that to kind of try to block out
No.
what happened
I just don't
and
feel
the way
like
it makes you feel. Because the way it makes you feel is pretty overwhelming. I think you seem overwhelmed right now.
I mean, I'm okay.
You're not okay. And it's okay to not be okay. Everybody doesn't have to be okay all the time.
But I'm okay right now.
You're not.
How am I not okay?
You're crying.
So? That happens all the time.
It's okay to tell people sometimes, Jared. We all do things bad, and we all do things and make mistakes that we shouldn't do. And to tell other people
I
is
did
a
tell you
tough
about
thing.
the balloons.
The balloons,
Yeah.
that's not why we're here today.
That's what I was crying over.
The balloons?
Yeah.
Like I said, Jared, you know, we're here, and like you had said, we don't know you, you don't know us a whole lot,
Uh-huh.
but you got some people you need to answer to about some things,
Why do I need to?
because that's just what you need to do in your own personal life.
Why? How's it gonna do anything?
Because you're gonna need to do it.
Why?
It's
To get in a better place in life.
I'm not gonna be in a better place.
from everything that
Mentally.
you told us about God and your beliefs and forgiveness and heaven and hell and everything that you've told us about and your family. If you keep this in, it's going to completely destroy you.
I hope it does.
Why? You think
Because
you
I
deserve
deserve
it? Why do you deserve that to happen to you?
Because I hate myself.
Why?
Because I always have.
But a little extra tonight.
No, just the same as usual.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
How are you gonna tell me how much I hate myself?
Well, we're not saying you don't, but because this whole situation, we know, Jared. I mean, we're not stupid.
I'm not saying
We know the whole situation, and based on what we know, it's no wonder you're feeling like you are. It is what it is. I would be feeling the same way.
What?
You're human, whether you believe it or not. You're human. You have emotions and you have feelings.
That's not what makes a human human.
Part of it.
It's only a small part of it.
Why do you think you're not human?
Because I can't relate to other human beings.
You feel things differently?
No, I just
Or
can't
you don't
relate.
feel
I
anything?
don't. I've never, I can't relate to other people. I don't have anything in common with human beings.
What do you relate to?
Not much now. Just drugs, I guess. I don't know. That's pretty much it.
When we call your family and tell them what's going on, what happened,
Mhm.
do you think there's any way they're gonna forgive you?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't.
Do you think it would matter to them for you to tell what happened and why?
Well, I mean, I don't know what. I'm confused.
Because I can tell you in my experience when dealing with family members,
Yeah.
the why is the most important thing in the world to them. Because there's nothing that can go and take back what was done. What was done is done. There's no undoing it. But the why, that's what provides closure to people.
I'm really confused.
I don't think you are.
I really am. I don't understand at all.
You owe it to yourself and your family, Jared.
Huh?
I said you owe it to yourself and your family to be honest about what happened. And if you choose not to, it's up to you. Alright? That's all I can tell you. And we can sit here and go around all day, but until you come to grips with what happened, and you make amends, and you take responsibility, you be a man.
I'm about to.
It's just you and me in here now.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna judge you for whatever you have to say. I think it's, no matter what you're thinking in your head, everybody's gotta have somebody to talk to and get it off their chest. It's gonna, I'm telling you, it's gonna eat you alive keeping it in like that. And no matter what, listen to me, no matter what you think you deserve, that's not the case. Because I can tell from doing my research on you and your history with your dad, there's a reason that you did what you did. I know there's a reason in there. You're not a stupid guy. You know what we've been talking about all night. There's a reason that you haven't wanted to talk about it. There's a lot of trauma involved. But I'm telling you, you don't deserve to have this kept inside. You deserve to be able to talk to somebody. This might be one of the only opportunities you get that you're going to talk to somebody when I'm telling you right now that I genuinely care about what you have to say. Okay? You might go somewhere else. I don't know where you're going to end up from here tonight. But I can guarantee you, you're probably not going to have anybody sitting in front of you like this that's actually going to care about what you have to say and actually listen to you.
Doesn't matter.
Why not? I'm telling you, the two of us, in all the time that we've been doing what we do, you know what the number one question that gets asked by family members? It's not where, it's not when, it's not how. They don't care about that. What's happened to that person has happened to that person. What they care about is why it happened to them. And we can't give them that unless you explain. Because, like I said before, Everything else is just facts. We don't have the reasoning. If you don't tell us, it just seems like something senseless, which I don't think is the case. I think there's a lot of history here and a lot of stuff that was building up to what happened. Help me understand. Help me understand what's going on in your head right now.
Nothing, I'm just not even thinking.
I think you're thinking a lot right now.
No.
I'm telling you, I might not have had as big of a secret as you have right now, or kept something in as big, but I've had a lot of littler things that I've kept in, and I'm telling you, it feels 100% better once you tell somebody. You know how long we've been sitting here now, Jared?
A couple hours.
Mm-hmm. Do you think I would sit here this long if I didn't care anything about what happened or what was going on?
Obviously you care. If there's a crime committed, you have to investigate.
Right, but we already told you that we've got the evidence, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm telling you is I care about the why, right? Because that tells me what's going on with you and what I can tell this person's family. And that's the most important thing in the world to people. Closure, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much does it hurt when there's no closure to something?
A lot.
And so if these people never figure out why, they never get closure.
I don't really know what you're talking about.
I think we're kind of past that, don't you think?
I mean, like I said, you know, as far as I know, I didn't do anything, so I'm going to trial. If you have evidence and you can get a conviction, then good for you. But I'm going to be going to trial. Because as far as I know, I didn't do anything wrong.
And that's a shame.
And why is it a shame?
Well, I thought we were getting somewhere, and I feel like you just kind of did a 180 on me.
You know, it's just been my stance the whole time. I told you I was going to trial.
No, I know that. I meant more for this person's family. I thought you actually maybe cared about them.
I don't even know that I did anything.
Well, we both know that's not the truth, so I'm not even
How
going
do
to
we
argue
both know
that.
it if I don't know it?
Alright. You wouldn't be that upset if you didn't know what was going on.
I'm upset about something completely different.
No,
How can you tell me what I'm upset about?
because that's not the way things work. I've been doing this too long.
So what does that even mean? You've been doing it for so long.
That means that you're not going to come in here and cry about something random.
It's not random, it's just not related to what you're talking about.
I think that's probably the definition of random.
No, so anything that doesn't relate to what you're talking about is just random?
Yeah, if it's not related to what we're talking about. I'm telling you, I'm probably
So all
one of
my-
the only people who's willing to sit here and listen to you right now. But,
Okay,
you
but
know,
no, it doesn't matter. Nobody's listened to me my entire life, so nobody's
well,
gonna
I'm
start
telling you,
now.
I'm trying to change that. That's what I'm
Well,
telling
it's
you.
not gonna change, because eventually I'm just.
Well, if you
gonna
don't let somebody change it, if
It's
you
not
close
gonna
yourself
change.
off,
It's-
then there's no.
It's not gonna change. It's never gonna change. So you know, I'm prepared to deal with that, and you know, whatever. That's just been my life. So, you know, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to people not listening to me and tuning me out when I speak.
But have I been tuning you out tonight?
I don't think you have. I understand, but at the same time, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and like, you know, tell every little part of my life, you know, to just
not
total
asking-
strangers and.
I'm not asking for every little part of your
Okay,
life.
or just even one part, because I mean, you're total strangers to me, and I don't know you people like that. So,
You know, if I had known you for like a couple of years, maybe we were friends, you know, then I'd probably tell you something maybe, but, you know, you're people trying to put me in jail that I just met today, so I'm gonna go tell you my life story?
I'm not asking for your life story.
Okay, or I'm gonna tell you one thing in my life for people who are trying to throw me in jail and interrogate
I'm not
me.
asking you, do you realize I'm not asking you to tell me for me? Do you realize that?
Then why would you be asking?
I'm asking for the family.
Oh,
Because I
Well-
have to call them and I have to tell them something.
right.
And
Okay.
I'm telling you, the number one question out of their mouth is going to be why. And I'm not going to be able to give them an answer. And that's what upsets me the most.
Just tell them I'm a fucking retard, I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you. Tell them I was just mentally disabled and I fell into a bunch of evidence and got, you know, caught up in it and they got it, you know.
Get anywhere?
Mm.
Everybody's
I
at peace?
thought we were going to, but I was trying to ask him what I should tell the family and what the why was, but I thought we were getting there, but
Can only do so much. Jared will be the one to answer to everybody. He'll be the one to
is
make
there
the
anything that you
apologies.
want me to tell them?
Who?
It's your
The
family.
family.
My family?
What does he want us to tell your dad? What do you want to tell your dad?
I mean, I'd prefer if you people don't talk to my family.
That's not gonna happen.
You got an interview with that.
That's unfortunate then.
Right. And they're gonna find out anyway.
So that's where you're going with? You were mentally ill and fell into a bunch of evidence?
Not mentally ill, mentally retarded.
Mentally
Difference.
retarded.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. So you take no responsibility and you just show no remorse. Is that what I get?
For what?
Okay. It's a simple question. That's a no, right?
Whoa.
No remorse, no responsibility. It's life.
If that's how you want to look at it,
That's what I get. It's not how I look at it until you're presenting it.
what am I presenting?
Presenting that you're not remorseful and that you're...
Remorseful for what?
For what happened.
Like I said, I'm going to trial.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. You can go to trial all you want. The
Yeah.
difference between going to trial and being remorseful.
I have to do something to be remorseful for it. So,
You
like,
got injuries on your hand.
okay, so me having injuries, I should be remorseful for my injuries.
Did you hurt somebody?
No, as far as I know, I did not hurt anyone. That's why I would be going to trial.
Okay, all right. Best of luck to you, buddy.
All right.
Good luck to you.
All right.
Jared Charles Noiman was later arrested and booked into jail. In the next episode, we'll examine the interrogation that followed and the confession that shocked investigators.